Patience is a virtue. Everything in life takes time. Stay focused. Stay consistent. Stay on your grind.
That's probably why I was leaving. They couldn't hear the music. But look, let me ask you a question, man. How you feel about this whole Kendrick and Lamar, Kendrick K. Dot and Drake situation, man? How you feel about it? What you think?
Personally, I think that it ain't served them no good. Like, me personally, I ain't beefing with no niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't much replying back to a nigga. It's like I feel like it's some industry shit. Like they trying to get the two of our greats right now, you know, hurt. It could lead into something different. Cause look at what transpired. Drake house got shot up. Anybody could have been in there. His kid could have been in there. You know what I'm saying? They shooting up the nigga house and shit like that.
Like
Rick Ross.
I don't feel like that's fundamental. I feel like that. I feel like Kendrick warned them. You know what I mean? Kendrick warned them, and Drake took his shot, and then it transpired to what it transpired.
But think about it. If Kendrick would have dropped that single, or if Kendrick would have,
because Kendrick blowing up, man. Hey, K. Dot blowing up, man. He got
I know, but if he would have dropped that single without beefing with Drake, or if he would have just dropped something regular that he dropped, his sales wouldn't have been high like that.
I believe it would. I still believe it would have.
Nah.
Look, listen to me. On account of it's because of where he from, and on account of where he's speaking, where he's from. I mean, they not like us. They look at they not like us. When you see the title, they not like us. It's on some disrespect towards Drake, but really it's not a disrespect. It's just letting people know, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't like how we came up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't like who we is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So, but everything else after they not like us, I feel like, yo.
But do you really honestly think in your right mind that Kendrick would have sold as many copies as he's selling right now, even though Drake still outscreamed him in the stream?
Yeah, I would.
Even though Drake still outscreamed him in the stream.
Yeah, he do believe it.
He wouldn't have that much impact and success right now.
Yeah, he would.
I don't think so.
That man actually, although
he go platinum every time he sell now.
He didn't, but because he didn't come out, I feel like, look, because Drake, because Kendrick is not pulling in the amount of views and listeners or whatever the case that Drake pulls in. Kendrick Lamar is still a high selling platinum artist, bro. Believe it or not, he just not, and he's an independent artist. You got to remember that. He's an
What's good, artist. St. Louis Taylor's was good. Yeah, he independent, but as far as what he signed to a major.
I mean, you got to be signed. I mean, of course, he got to be signed to a major, but he's independent. You know what I'm saying? He's not working off of Cash Money, Young Money, or whoever else that, you know what I'm saying? I honestly, I'm West Coast all the way. I'm West Coast, man. My pops from West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 165 Nutty Block, Compton Crip. Love y'all. My pops West Coast. I stayed in West Coast. I love West Coast, but that's not why I'm contributing this.
You might be biased.
No, I'm not. I just like the music. Like, I like Drake music, but at the same time, Kendrick
ain't dropped shit though, bro. Dog, that little one song he dropped. Drake is more consistent, bro. After this, look, Kendrick ain't gonna drop for another 5 or 10 years.
Man, Kendrick can drop a song every day. He did it. He said that in his
You don't believe that?
Yeah, man. That's all that dude do is write. That's all he
then
do.
Where the music at?
That's all he do. Go look at it. His music is out there. You got to go look at it. You got to go search it. Okay? But he don't have no big platform pushing this shit. He doing it on his own.
He don't need a big platform. Man, he got a name.
That man, all that man do is sit and write. Drake just gave him something to do. That's what I think. Drake gave him something to do. I'm being honest. Drake just gave him something extra to do. Now I'm not picking choosing beef. This is not what this conversation is about. I'm not picking choosing beef, but all I'm saying is, Drake, where the fuck you at? Okay, you tried to pull off the AI with Snoop Dogg and Tupac. It didn't work. All right, that shit didn't work. It went down. It blew up. Boom, right in your face. It didn't work. Right? Where are you at, Drake? Okay, that's my whole thing. Where are you at? All right. Did you know who was writing for Drake? Let me ask you that. Did you know who was writing for Drake?
Drake wrote other people's shit too.
I ain't asked you that. Did you know who was writing for Drake?
He had multiple people writing for him. That he allowed.
He had an
that he allowed.
He had an ex, a battle rapper writing his music. That's why all his shit sounded the same. Okay, Drake started off
all them singles that Drake dropped. He wrote some of them shits. Like everybody ain't right for him. You know what I'm saying?
You like Drake, don't you?
I like Drake and I like Kendrick, but the facts are facts. Kendrick ain't dropped more than Drake.
Listen, Drake is not. First of all, Drake is not a beef stalker. That's what I call him. Beef stalker. Nigga that want to join the beef because he know that he could demolish somebody, right? He's not a beef stalker. And on top of that, Drake is not from the streets, bro. He excluded that when he did his meeting or his interview way back ago. You can Google it. He said it. I make street music because people love it. That nigga went from making loving music and sweet music to street music because people love it. It grew his fan base. Drake ain't like that, bro. Like he make good music. He make your music. But Drake ain't no you know, Eminem ass nigga, man. Get on
Mike
tell it how.
Dangerous, what it do? 305 in the building, salute, nigga.
So how you feel about Lil Wayne getting on stage and let the DJ play They Not Like Us but holding up the OVO chain? How you like that? What you think about that?
He just showing respect. Shit, he ain't trying to let that beef escalate.
Or
salute, Mike. Huh? Yeah. He's showing respect to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? And as a lyricist, as an artist, because you know Wayne the lyricist, but he let them know, hey, you get a good track, but it's OVO all day, bro. It's OVO all day.
That's what I'm saying. So when I took it that way,
it wasn't no harm.
When he was holding up the OVO chain playing They Not Like Us, I feel like Wayne was trying to reverse it. Like you said what you had to say, but you ain't like how we is.
But I don't think Kendrick want that Lil Wayne. I don't think Kendrick want Lil Wayne to come at him.
I guarantee you my bottom dollar Kendrick ain't gonna back down.
Oh no, but he don't want that type of pressure. But that'll just put him on the map even more. Cause if Lil Wayne would have came at him, oh yeah, he going diamond.
We not talking about, hold on, you gotta understand. We ain't talking about Machine Gun Kelly and the Eminem beef. That shit was over when it started. We talking about if Lil Wayne stepped inside of this beef battle rap, inside of that circle,
over. It's over.
Figure.
It's over, bro.
How you figure?
Lil Wayne, hands down, is this not even arguably, but the best lyricist
I love Wayne
to ever into the game besides Andre 3000 and shit like that.
I would have been satisfied with a Wayne and Kendrick beef than a Wayne and a Kendrick and a K-Dot and Drake beef. I'm not gonna lie to you. Drake is not the cat for Kendrick, bro. Everybody got their own Drake. Everybody got their own meeting. Drake is not the cat for Kendrick.
He the right person, because if you think about it, I disagree, because if you think about it, of this time, them the two top artists. But Kendrick don't drop like that. Kendrick is more of a conscious rapper. Even when he dissed them, he had consciousness in his rap.
A responsive rapper. You say something about me, I'm gonna say something about you.
No, but he's a conscious rapper though. He's more conscious than Drake.
Rapper. He's a defense rapper. That's what he is. Hold on,
But
wait.
you can't play Kendrick in the club until this new single.
Why?
You can't play Kendrick in the club.
You had swimming pool full of women. I mean, a pool full of liquor. You had a bunch of you got a couple of Drake K-Dot
They
songs
weren't
you can play.
playing that in the clubs like that, bro.
When it
Come
first
on,
popped off, they was though.
that shit
When it first
was
popped off,
radio play.
when it first popped off, they was. But that's just to show you who Drake, what Drake is. He is the type of person that he's a performer, bro. He's not a.
But with this battle, this show versatility for Kendrick though. Kendrick is a plus artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he top of the grade. Like he the top of the food chain.
So,
but he don't drop music like that.
yes, he does. You got to go look at him. You got to go to that man YouTube and look. It shows the dates. Go look at it. He been dropping before this beef started. He was dropping.
Bruh.
Listen,
No.
dropping.
Me
But because
tapes
Drake, hold on, wait. Because this shit wasn't big as Drake doesn't mean that he wasn't dropping. Just because
that wasn't on no DSP.
Just because his shit wasn't big as Drake doesn't mean that he was dropping shit for the fans. When it's time to get personal, it's time to get personal. That means if a nigga say something disrespectful to me, I'm a regular artist. Now, if somebody came back and said something to me because I'm speaking on Kendrick's side or this beef regardless, and they came to me, I'm a nobody. But I'm going to blow the fuck up because now I'm finna do my research. I'm finna use what I got and my talent and my mental, and I'm finna eat you alive. You don't know me. And that's basically
Kendrick ain't stupid.
Man, Drake, you ain't
This
like
shit was calculated. First he dissed him on that Metro Boomin and Future.
I feel like he had to respond after that. He ate him up.
But this just show you what type of caliber of artist Drake is.
What Drake do after that? He come back with some.
He replied. And look, which song?
Do no better than what J. Cole did, and I stand on it.
J. Cole, he irrelevant on this situation right here. He dropped out of that race.
No, because it's supposed to be the big three. So I'm adding him in because it's supposed to be the big three. Drake didn't do no better than Kendrick, bro. On all three, was it 3 or 4? All 3 or 4 songs he dropped.
That drop and give me 50?
Man, that shit was whack, man.
Come on, bro.
It was whack, man.
Come on, bro. I know you can't. Come on, bro.
Drake represents the East Side. I apologize. You're a Miami guy. I apologize. You like Drake up more better than Kendrick. I you know what? I can accept that. Just say
Drake got way more hits than Kendrick.
It doesn't matter. Drake ain't versatile like Kendrick is.
How he ain't?
He ain't. What that? What I mean? What?
Drake could make a song about anything. He could rap. He could sing. He could
music.
Come on.
That man make the simplest music. He make the simplest fucking music.
He made catchy shit.
He could take a pencil and say, "Yo, my pencil needs sharpening." Now I sharpened it, and it's a hit. Why? Because Drake made a name for himself. All right, Cash Money did that for him. Okay, they made a name for Drake. Drake is not a nigga that man.
So you said he not lyrical?
No, he can't. No, Drake is a good song maker. He's not. He got the voice for it and the image or whatever the case. But when
so you saying Kendrick got more music out than Drake and he got more hits out than Drake? That's what you saying?
Got more music out than Drake.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what. No, what I'm saying is you going off. You going
the catalog of work.
You going off of the music, bro. How many songs he made? You gotta go, man. You gotta go deeper than that, bro. You gotta go deeper than that. It's deeper than how many songs you can make. When it comes to battle rapping or beef, it's different than how many. Hold on, wait. Something is on. Something on because I can hear delay. I got this big ass. Okay, there it is. When it comes to beef rapping, it's not about how many songs you can make. It's about your deliverance. And that's what Kendrick did. He delivered. I haven't heard nothing from Drake ever since the AI song he did with Snoop
Kendrick
Dogg.
probably been writing that shit for fucking 5 years because he ain't dropping 5 years.
Fuck, no, I ain't finna talk to you. Kendrick write every day, fool. That's what I'm saying. That's what that man does. Eminem spoke on how this man is, bro. When you get publicity from Eminem, you're the truth, bro. You're the truth. When you get publicity from the man himself that's known for beef rapping, you're the truth.
Eminem ain't have no beef with nobody but white boys and shit like that. He wasn't beefing with no real artists like that.
No,
You know?
because don't know. Hey, it's not. Yeah. Oh wait, Benzino, that nigga practically black. I mean, he got a black dad, and his mom's was white. He mixed, but he practically black. It's another.
Benzino don't count though. Benzino don't count at all.
What about Corey LeRae daddy? What's that nigga name?
That's Benzino.
Oh, Benzino. Okay, it's another one. It's another cat. It's another cat. Man, that nigga Eminem got like 9 disc records.
But that was like people that was country singers and shit like that. Like
it wasn't the only person he did.
Kid Rock. He was beefing with Kid Rock.
Cause Kid Rock was putting his name in shit. What people don't know is Eminem he's a retaliated artist.
Think about it. Think about it. Everybody in hip hop respected Eminem as a lyricist, so the only nigga that didn't respect him was Benzino. But everybody else and his other peers, they weren't coming at him. It was beefing with white boys.
This records Benzino made against Eminem. And it's only one record that Eminem retaliated on, and that's when that man put his daughter name in it, because Benzino wanted Eminem to retaliate. When Eminem retaliated, he fucked that dude up. He fucked him up. When you fuck with that man's daughter, it's like a trigger. It's a trigger for him.
Matter of fact, right? And then you got Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly is like hard rock and rap and shit like that. He not even.
Machine Gun Kelly is hip hop, rap, hard rock, and pop. That nigga ain't no. He's all of his first song he came out was Big. That's metallic hip hop rap. That's metallic hip hop rap. Yeah,
but he do hard rock too though. That nigga doing rock and roll and shit.
You know what metallic is? That's what that is. It's metallic hip hop rap. That's what that is. If I'm lying, I'm lying. But that's what that is. That's not hardcore heavy metal this and that. That's metallic hip hop rap. That nigga's rapping on a metallic beat, which is mixed with rock and roll and hip hop. All right. But when he did the kill shot, when Eminem did the kill shot to respond to his bullshit that he did, don't get me wrong, I was liking Machine Gun Kelly until Eminem fucked him up. All right. And I was like, yo, Eminem don't like this guy.
But you can't, like, Machine Gun Kelly was the only person that could even have a chance to compete with him, but no. I think they were signed to the same label. That could have been some.
Look where his
they signed to the same label.
Look where Machine Gun manager at. Look where P Diddy hiding at. That's his manager, bro. He couldn't go so far. Otherwise, he'd been in a fucked up position. Look where his manager at. Why come you haven't heard of Machine Gun Kelly in a long time? After that fucking kill shot, it wasn't because of what it was going on. It was because
he was still on the scene. He just doing that punk rock shit.
Man, that nigga got booed trying to play that fucking diss record against Eminem. He got booed on stage, bro.
He wasn't no competition for him. You know that?
Exactly.
You know that?
Drake made good music.
He had the hardest diss.
I'm not doubting that. Drake make good music, but he's not on a level with K-Dot, bro. That's my explanation.
I disagree with that because K-Dot don't have as many hits as Hold on. Let me show. Bro, he can go bar for bar with him.
Hey, no,
he got way more.
No, he can't.
He got way more hits.
No, he got way.
Let me finish.
He can't go bar for bar with K-Dot.
Let me finish.
Man, if that man mind was like that,
Bruh, he can go bar for bar with K Dot.
he wouldn't try to make up an AI song with Tupac and Snoop Dogg. That nigga was running out of options. He don't know nothing about K
Bruh,
Dot because K Dot don't put himself out there in the world like Drake does. All right.
he
First and
don't have to know nothing about him. Also,
foremost,
all that stuff they were talking about, even with the stuff that Kendrick was talking about, all that shit wasn't true that these niggas was rapping about. That's what you do in the battle
man, you
rap.
out your mind, man. You better play that song back. Man, you out your mind. I will play
But
that song right
this
now.
the point I'm trying to
You're
make.
crazy. No, you're
Kendrick
crazy.
don't have no way more material, man. Drake been holding this shit down for years. He been on the top of the charts for years. Kendrick ain't even been in the game longer than Drake. Drake put Kendrick on tour.
Listen, this nigga cannot
Kendrick ain't put
fuck.
Drake on. Matter of fact, hold on, let me show you something. How many niggas that Kendrick did features with? And he putting on all them niggas that supporting Kendrick and Cali. Is he gonna do a feature with them niggas?
He did a feature with a couple.
Nah, bruh. And what they could, man, Drake doing features with everybody.
Because he got the label behind him that can pay that shit, bro.
No, he's showing artists more love than what Kendrick doing. Kendrick ain't even much been on the
He's
scene.
charging them. That ain't showing love. He's charging them, bro. And he got the money that's behind him. The record label was paying for that shit.
Charge everybody. He wasn't charging Ross.
Come on, use a Drake fan lover and just say that, bro, because he love the East Side. What that man say?
Your facts.
What that man say? He go to Atlanta just to get his slang. He love the East Side. That nigga go to Florida to get slang. You know what I'm saying?
I like both of them boys. I'm just saying.
That's why your man's from Florida went over there in Canada and they say he got jumped, which I believe it. They ain't show the whole clip, but damn, nigga, y'all mad for what? Because you know what K Dot was saying was true. He putting it out on that line. That nigga got C4. That's the whole mixtape. Okay. Euphoria. That was a good song. I fuck with it. Okay.
Bruh.
You got.
He only dropped.
Wait, it goes on. I'm naming the shit that I'm pulling up. You got.
When was the last time Kendrick Lamar dropped? 5 years ago?
No, 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Which
I'm
was
talking about before that.
It was 2 months ago. It was two months ago. He dropped 16, right? 11. Look. I'm finna pull it up. 1 year ago, he dropped he dropped Suicide. Boom. Let's keep going. 1 month ago. Let me go down. Okay, 1 month ago we talking about like they're not like okay, not like us. 2 years ago, Family Tie. Okay. 3 months ago. I mean, going this shit is showing you when he dropped. It's showing you the shit he dropped. He did a little joint with Lil J. I don't know who the fuck Lil J is, but he did it. You know what I'm saying? 616 in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't even know these albums, bro.
It's not an album. They singles. They singles.
Drake dropping albums, my nigga. That's what I'm telling you. That nigga got way more collective work than Kendrick. He got way more hits than Kendrick.
Drake dropping.
He got way more collabs. He done put niggas way more.
That nigga got
Kendrick ain't giving niggas no verses, bro.
Drake got a ghostwriter. Kendrick write for himself. Let's get that understood. Okay? First and foremost. Second of all, that nigga has a record label that's behind him that can put the money in front of him to get features, to do this, to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bottom line is it doesn't matter how many albums Drake dropped. He cannot go bar for bar, and it's being proven right now that he cannot go bar for bar with Kendrick Lamar. Why? Because if he could, a week after this song, They Not Like Us dropped, which was, hold on, let me see. Let me go back to it. They Not Like Us dropped on, 2 months ago. Heard nothing from Drake ever since then. Nothing. You ain't heard nothing from Drake. Now, what beef goes 2 months without a nigga saying something, or let alone a week.
Drake.
When Cash Money Records was in tour with a squad, they went back at it. They went back and forth. Any motherfucker that's going against the motherfucker in the beef, it's back and forth. Kendrick has not responded yet.
What you mean? Drake has not responded yet, or Kendrick ain't responded?
Drake hasn't responded yet.
Already responded.
What song? What song?
Drake already responded. That drop and give me 50.
Nigga, Diddy came out with They Not Like Us. What you talking about? After he did drop and give me 50.
They was even.
Kendrick, no, it's not even. No, it's not even.
Kendrick is not the GOAT like that.
Kendrick is the GOAT, and it's self-proven, bro.
No, it's not. He don't have more hits. He don't have more singles.
Nigga, you just did. First of
Drake put more niggas on in the game than Kendrick.
First of all, you excluded me from the big three. And J. Cole, you a phony for letting him do that. First of all. Second of all, y'all made the fucking song. When y'all made the song, I responded. Who I responded with? Future. Future told me everything. Now, Future won't do a feature with you. Future won't do a feature with you ever again because of who? Me. K-Dot. Now, I just fucked you up on this Metro Boomin and Future song. Then you responded.
Niggas look.
Wait. Then you responded. Guess what I did? Right when you responded, I ain't give you no time, nigga.
Bruh. How many niggas have Kendrick?
Within 24
you been talking the whole time.
Within 24 hours, I responded. All right? 3 days later, you responded. Within 24 hours, I responded. Then you came back with Drop and Give Me 50, and I came out with They Not Like Us. And I told you in this song, you gotta come harder. You gotta come harder. I spoke it in this song. You gotta come harder. And guess what Drake didn't do? Responded yet. And his last diss was with.
He ain't gotta respond. He already responded.
Yes, he do gotta respond. Yes, you do. You got some explaining to do. Yes, you do gotta respond.
Because guess what? Drake don't need to diss nobody just to come out and release the album. Soon as he did that diss, then he want to release his album. All that shit was strategically done for his album release, dog, to help his sales. He haven't screamed this much. Hold on, let me finish. I'll let you talk. Drake
about the respect.
Kendrick Lamar hasn't screamed. Kendrick Lamar hasn't screamed this much ever. It took him to diss Drake to get this many screens. He haven't had this much attention. If he would have dropped that album, if he would have dropped that album without dissing Drake, he would have he wouldn't have had broke records on screens like that. No, that's facts.
You can't. No, that man is basically doing what every other man would do. If you made a diss song about me and somebody else fucking wreck in somebody else's studio, nigga, I'm gonna make a diss song about you, and I'm gonna keep.
They wasn't dissing that nigga.
Yes, he did. What you talking about? Come on, bro. Now you.
How was that a diss? Tell me how that was a diss.
You gotta listen to the song and the words that Drake is talking about, bro. See, it's deeper than what we all think. It's deeper. It's deeper than what we all think. Okay? It's deep. It's deeper than I'ma just say this about Kendrick Lamar. Or I'ma just say this about Drake. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Right? It's deeper. So when K-Dot came out, he like, fuck it, I'm finna come out. From this first, from the beginning of this motherfucking beef, I was telling people K-Dot got shit under the belt. He's not finna respond without having something to backfire on.
Who you think got more haters, Drake and Kendrick? Who got more haters?
Drake, man.
Of course. Oh, my point exactly. So, brother, all them niggas that Kendrick was with in the West Coast, Drake did more singles with these niggas that was on stage with him.
Now
Kendrick Lamar ain't even got features with these niggas, bro.
Drake got more haters now because he hasn't responded yet. He tried to use Lil Wayne. Okay.
He ain't use Lil Wayne.
That's the fuck he is, bro. That man's using Lil Wayne. That man using Lil Wayne.
How you put Lil Wayne put him on?
Listen, He's using Lil Wayne, bro. That man ran out of options. He can't. If he respond, I guarantee
He
you
don't
within a
need
day.
to respond. You want to know why?
Wanna
He
bet my
did Kendrick a favor by even responding.
he
Think
don't
about
have to
that.
man, he ain't gotta respond, but if he don't respond, he fucked up his own career.
His
That's his
career gonna
career.
be good
No,
regardless.
no,
How about that?
it's not, because niggas ain't gonna know it's not. Drake
Niggas,
gotta respond. He
he
gotta
already
respond.
responded.
No, he did not.
He responded already. What you mean?
Show me, or tell me a song that I can look up on YouTube right now. 2 months ago, when he dropped "They Not Like Us," Drake responded. Tell me
What
a
you
song
mean?
so I can look it up and I can listen to it.
I told you he ain't gotta respond. He drop and give me 50.
Come on, bro. How you contradicting yourself?
I ain't contradict nothing. I told you
You
Drake don't have to respond.
You can't tell me he responded, but then tell me he
He
ain't gotta
did.
respond. No, he did not. He did not.
Yes, he did. He responded after he dissed him on the Future album. That's what the drop and give me 50. Then Kendrick came out with They Not Like Us.
Damn, bro, he responded after Euphoria, whatever the fuck that song gets. That's when he responded, and he came out with that AI bullshit with Uncle Snoop and Tupac. And then that's when Kendrick Lamar stepped up and made this "They Not Like Us" song. See, that song is deeper than what you think. It's not just a diss record, but nigga, you not finna use West Coast for your battle rap because you know that's where I come from. You see what I'm saying? It's
Who
deeper.
started it?
It's deeper than that.
Kendrick came at him. He responded already.
Kendrick did not. It actually started with J. Cole excluding Kendrick from the. It was supposed to be a man. Listen, it was supposed to have been
Kendrick
them
wasn't dropping no music like that. So how he gonna be up there?
It was supposed to have been them three niggas on a song. It was supposed to be them three niggas on one song, the big three, and it was
Okay.
supposed to trendsetter. But Drake wouldn't get on with J. Cole unless he got rid of Kendrick because of the following fan base or whatever. The same shit you saying, right? Right? And so J.
We don't know
Cole,
how true that is.
man, I'm telling you, J. Cole staffing excluded Kendrick from that, and Kendrick and J. Cole agreed with it. And that's why, man, him and J. Cole, man, J. Dot and J. Cole was cool as a motherfucker, bro. They was close. They was close. Do your history. They was close. And if anybody on live watching this, bro, they'll tell you, man, them niggas was close. They was partners. But if you go behind my back to exclude another nigga just to get your features up there, nigga, you just did a song. You just did a song with one of the hottest artists in Chicago. We blew up off that song. You just did a song with one of the hottest niggas in Chicago. All my life. All right? You popping. Why would you even do your homie like that, bro? And go check out J. Cole responses, bro. Go check out his responses. Even in this rap beef, bro, he said it before he dissed him. Like he said how him and K Dot was before he dissed him. And then he took it down. See, he took it down. He was smart. He went to his record label and told him he wanted to take it down.
So why he ain't this J. Cole? Because he's not a bigger artist. It wasn't gonna bring attention.
He tell J. Cole in every song he did. He told J. Cole, "You foul, nigga."
But he knew in order for him to sell records on his new album, if it was like that, he would have just dropped. He would have just dropped the single. He calculated this shit.
It's not an album. It's a single.
I'm talking about he dropped the album after that though. He dropped the album.
K. Dot drops the album. What's the album name? I'm finna look it up. Look it up. What's the album name?
I don't know what the name of the album is.
You got two phones. You in the other phone. What's the album name? Let's look it up.
I don't know what the album name is.
Didn't drop an album. He's still making money off this fucking They Not Like Us, bro. That man got 20-something million views in 2 months. He ain't gotta make an album. He making bread off this They Not Like Us, and he waiting on Drake to drop. I'm telling you. Because he got something else in store. I'm telling you. That man's a demon. in a good way. In a good way. He remind me of a black Eminem. He's ready for war, bro. That man's ready for war. His pen is elite. What did he say? That's what he say. He said it in one of his motherfucking songs.
I guess his new album is called KL6. That's what the new album name is.
When KL6 was dropped?
2024, nigga, after he dropped all his bullshit.
Watch this, fool. Watch this.
He got Stardust, Say Less, Acromelcy, Broccoli, Not For Sale.
Type this in. KL6. Okay. Hold on, wait. I see. C4. Okay. Okay. KL6. I'm better.
Bruh, it's strategic, bruh. Why not go after the top artists in the game to release your music?
Wait.
I'm better. Crisis, don't tell us. G4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Wu-Tang Clan, how my angels get up. Life on life, tell me how you're set up. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better. Crisis, don't tell us. G4, blood, check levels. Nigga ask me how I'm doing this year. I'm better.
That he ain't released that yet, man. This motherfucker ain't released. It's a 22-minute video. That shit ain't released. That shit ain't released, man. What? That was 5 days ago. That shit ain't released. Prayer. Kendrick Lamar, Prayer. Unreleased. Let's play it. This shit ain't released.
Bro, all this shit is set up for album release, bro. That's what this is.
It's all good. Niggas still ain't responded to what he had to say. That's all I'm saying. I'm standing on it. Niggas not responding to what Kendrick got to say.
Bro, he only had to respond with that one song. He wasn't gonna keep entertaining that shit.
Because he can't fuck with Kendrick, man.
Bro.
Kendrick Lamar has a different flow than what Drake got, bro. Drake can't fuck with him. He tried the West Coast style and fucked himself up. He cannot fuck with Kendrick Lamar when it comes to these fucking lyrics, man. That nigga Drake could get on the song and he'll hit the A minor and sing some shit, but he ain't fucking with Kendrick when it comes
to... That nigga say he'll hit the A minor. How he ain't messing with Kendrick? How many niggas Drake done put on?
And then you want to know what's crazy? Is that I took that man vocals. I got this machine that I can remove a nigga vocals from his beats. And I took that man vocals and I put it up to track his motherfucking shit. And that nigga shit is A minor. Oh, that's crazy. Drake sings it. Drake sings in A minor. I ain't gonna bullshit you. It's stupid, but it's true. It's true. I mean, it's a little piece of, but it's true though. And it's fucking stupid, but it's true.
So, matter of fact, correction. So, Kendrick he ain't dropped the single. He ain't dropped an album this year. No, he just dropped that single.
No,
he just dropped that single. Yeah, he just dropped that single.
That's what I'm saying. He dropped the single, bro.
I thought he dropped the album right after that, but nah, he didn't.
Kendrick ain't gonna drop no album until he declared that he won this rap beef, bro. I'm telling you right now, he ain't gonna drop no album until he declared that he won this rap beef. He's waiting on Drake to respond.
Let me see.
Kendrick got the last response. He's waiting on Drake to respond. Yo, Young Health, you still there?
So yeah, he just dropping singles. He dropped that Euphoria, and he dropped that Meet the Grams.
And he came out and he dropped the motherfucking They Not Like Us that's going wild right now. He still going.
Dropped the Meet the Grams, Euphoria. He dropped
Young Health. You on this motherfucker?
Not Like Us.
Who on this motherfucker? motherfucker. Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. They fucking with the
I got one person on this motherfucker. That's crazy. I can't even see who this person is.
That's what I'm saying. They not showing me the but that's okay though. That's cool though. That's cool.
Who's on this motherfucker, man? Who's on here? I got one viewer. Who's on here? Respond. Say what's up, something. Respond. I want to know who's still on this motherfucker.
Yeah, they fucking with the algorithm right now, but that's alright. That's alright. They ain't sharing the live like that. Tomorrow will be another day. But that is that's Taylor from St. Louis.
Taylor.
Devon Taylor was good. Who you think? What you think about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef?
We finna pull. I tell you what. Look, we finna pull you on. We.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was some. Okay.
We want your answers. Pull it on, cause we want your answers. We want your answer. We gonna pull niggas in. We gonna pull niggas in to see how they feel about this Kendrick
I just invited them.
This a new podcast you on, folks. It's called Instagram Podcast.
Yo.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's good, nigga?
Like you in the bed.
Man, I'm put up.
All right. Look, for the record, state your name and where you from.
Shit, I'm Big Diddy. You know.
Where you from, my
nigga?
From the Lou.
From the Lou. From the what part of the Lou?
North side.
Shout out to the north side in the
North
building.
side in the motherfucking building, dog.
So what you real quick? What you think about the Kendrick and the Drake beef? What you think? We gonna talk
For real. Both them niggas ass. I ain't even gonna fake to you. That's I don't even be paying attention because both of them ass to me. So
right. So who you got? So who you got right now as your top artist right now in the game right now? Who you listening to right now?
YB.
YB. So he's still West Side with it. YB. Okay. Still West Side. Okay. West Coast. Okay. West Coast in the building. YB.
Nigga, how that shit West Coast, nigga? YB. You talking about Young Boy?
No. What are you talking? It's two YBs then. Let's say that. Because you got a YB.
Nigga, that's Young Boy.
You got a YB.
That's the South.
You got a YB from West Coast too. So before you hung up on it, you should have asked them which one, Young Money, a young NBA boy, or YB from.
You know he talking about. I
don't know, man.
Young Boy.
I don't know, man.
That's the only YB.
And I ain't a blood. He makes some cool little bounce music. I'm just saying. I don't know, fool.
He talking about Young Boy.
You don't know that because he ain't say Young Boy. He said YB. It's two YBs in the game, fool.
Bruh, there's only one YB I know, and that's Young Boy. So who the other YB is?
You ain't never heard of YB? You never
from
heard
what?
Of from Compton. Blood from Compton.
Nah. Mr. Fuck Your Bitch, what's good? What's good?
All right, we got a new one. Pull them on. Let's ask them. Pull them on.
We're gonna pull them up. Okay, I think he done logged off.
And we're gonna start doing I don't know if a lot of people watching, but we're gonna start doing you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start doing like a ratings on y'all music and shit, man. You'll have a chance to win some marketing, you know what I'm saying, some free mixes and shit like that. We're gonna start that shit real soon. Brought to you by Ain't God himself and Mike Splashing. We're gonna put that shit together. This is the first time we doing the Instagram podcast. That's what it's called, an Instagram podcast. And it's just it's a speak your mind podcast, man. You speak your mind. You get on this motherfucker, you say what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
We
Talk
got
your check.
1Z man on the live. What's good? What's good?
What's happening with it? Pull him in. Pull him in.
Let's see. Let's see.
Pull him in.
We got Trey $5.
Trey 5. What's up? Pull
What it do? What it do?
the first one that joined, pull him in. Pull him in. The first one that's joined, that joined, pull him in.
Well, shit. Let me see. I sent one to Trey. I sent one to 1Z.
Let's pull him up. Come on, y'all. Join up. Join up. Don't be scared. Join up. It's a free opportunity. Later on down the line, we're gonna be charging y'all niggas. That's fucking with you. Pull him up. You gotta exclude me, but I'm on there drinking shit. I'm talking shit.
Man, shit, you good. But you know what? Besides the Drake and the Kendrick shit, you know what I'm saying? The only other topic that I could think of is musically who that is? As Gaming 007. What's good? What's good?
Send them one. The only other topic is what? Send it to me so I can play my claps, nigga.
Nah, the only thing I was thinking about is you know, this federal shit going on, you know, how they invade Diddy crib and all this other shit going on.
See, I
you know.
The East Coast ass nigga, man. I knew you was the East Coast ass nigga. You Miami.
Mr. Jersey, what's good? What's good?
Round of applause.
Yeah, man. How you feel about that? You think they setting him up or what? You think he really committing all these crimes that they accusing him of that he wasn't charged with?
Come on, let's
what you think
go
about that?
Add him on. Speak your mind. Listen, honestly, I honestly, starting with me before you pull somebody else on. Start with me. I feel like Puff Daddy been behind the scenes and doing some strange shit from the get go. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, me, and that's not me just watching other podcasters and watching YouTube videos and TikToks. That's just me getting the vibe off of what everybody else been feeling. So like, if you never met, you know what I'm saying, Dame Dash, you know what I'm saying, and cats like that in the game, you know what I'm saying, as growing up, you would never know. Like 3-6 Mafia and you know what I'm saying, and them cats, man, like you would never know. So like, I feel like it's no way that they let this black, it's no way that they let this black man host an all-white party with 70 plus white people, and it's not no bullshit going on behind the curtains, right? I feel like they say, yo, P. Diddy like what P. Diddy like, and we gonna give it to him, but he gotta earn it. P. Diddy, you bring us amongst a black man, and we give you what you want, right? That's what I feel. I could be wrong, right? I'm not saying I'm right, but I could be wrong. That's just what I feel. That's just what I feel. All right, it's no argument.
Oh, do you think he got? See, I was feeling like, you know.
Hold on, wait. But how do I feel about him taking or finding poor black man in the Bronx, New York, named Biggie, and giving Biggie Smalls that man name and change that man name into Biggie Smalls and then make it big off of that man's song? I feel like that was his contribution. That was his contribution. If you can make this happen, we're gonna give you a position that you cannot refuse. And he did that. He made it happen. He offered Biggie something that he couldn't refuse to make it happen for his dreams to come true. Puff Daddy been in it, and I feel like he was in it all for himself. He ain't give a fuck about Biggie Smalls or the West Coast, East Coast beef or none of that shit. But when motherfuckers was finna put his business out on blast, and we speaking of Tupac, I feel like that's when he contributed the hit. And he paid them to get him killed. Now, I don't know for certain. I don't know. They got the man, supposedly. I don't know. But I'm just saying. Puffy deserved to be in there, just like R. Kelly. Niggas knew R. Kelly was fucking hoes. These young bitches back in the day, past they, he's fucking them 16 years and 15 years olds, man. He was fucking them. Like,
but if you look at it, like, you know, it's a lot of niggas out here doing shit like that. You got
they ain't getting caught.
But
it doesn't matter.
I'm saying, like, if you look at it, like, if you dating somebody that's 20 years younger than you, what that look like?
It's females out here dating niggas that's about 16 and they about 29.
Right? You got these females, you know, they looking grown,
they not
telling niggas they real age. They participating in this type of shit. This shit big going on.
But when you're in, but I don't like to say but in this situation, when you're in a position as making money and you're doing music and you're as big as R. Kelly, everything is valid. Everything. I watched
the parents was involved with R. Kelly shit. They was basically selling their kids.
I feel like it too. But
so you gotta look at the parents too.
Have you watched the NWA movie?
Yeah.
When they had the bitches in the hotel and dude came up was like, "Where Felicia?" And he was like, "Felicia ain't here, nigga." I told, and Eazy-E came to the door. I felt like she was the aged woman. And then he kicked her out and was like, "Bye, Felicia." And that's where Ice Cube got that from, right? I felt like she was an underage woman. The thing about it is that they paid her hush money. They paid her so much money she couldn't fucking fuse it. And that's what P Diddy doing. He paying niggas to shut the fuck up. Let me get mine, right? It's so far as other record label owners. They paying niggas hush money. That's what I feel. Now, every nigga that get into the game and blow the fuck up is gay, bro. They had to do something behind them closed doors. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that. That's
what I'm saying. I look at the Diddy situation like, you know what I'm saying? He could have dirt on other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, once he gave that speech on empowering the black people and shit like that and changing the game and shit like that, now they want to raid this nigga and shit because, you know, any of our black leaders with any type of influence, you know what I'm saying? Even Dr. Martin Luther King had shit that he was doing that didn't want to be public. Everybody got some shit that's they doing behind scenes that's dark secrets and shit like that. I think that, hold on, let me finish. I'm saying this what I really think though. I think that this was a clear attack. Like, you know, he could be guilty of all that shit. You feel me? I'm not excluding this shit, but I think that the reason they trying to come out with this shit to stop him from doing something even bigger by bringing black people together and doing something with this hip hop shit, because he is a big influence.
I feel like it was all within this contract. We're gonna let you do what you do, but if you get caught, you gotta go down by yourself. Now we're gonna make sure that they don't kill you.
I'm saying, you remember when he did that BET speech though?
Yeah, but I'm just saying. No, what BET speech?
When he was talking about, I think it was on BET, I forgot what it was on, when he got an award and shit, and he was talking about what we need to do as a black people, you know what I'm saying, and by bringing shit together, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, just speaking that real shit. Hey, after that, that's when they came after him after that speech.
Got co-writers and they got people that sit there and tell you what you're supposed to say when you get on stage and what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to act. Some of these niggas that make that big money, they got those. Before you get on stage, they got a nigga that's patting you down with makeup, and they got a female or a gay dude that's telling you what you're supposed to do and what not.
But you still have to say it. If you don't agree with it, you ain't gonna say that shit.
If you getting paid for it, you gotta say it. That's your position. That's what you signed the contract for.
But them niggas ain't getting paid to make no speeches and shit like that. Not for no black folks.
If they tell you you gotta get on the stage because you an inspiration of the music, the music era, and you gotta get up there and you gotta say, I feel like, take it back to Kanye West. I feel like that Kanye West got paid to very first step on the stage to block Taylor Swift off from her award to say Beyonce won it. I feel like he got paid for that. It's something
I don't think he got paid for that.
It's something he wanted to do. Everybody thought he was tripping out. He was on drugs and this and that, this and that. Man, it's all about money. It's all about money. You got Dub Baby wearing Pampers outside in an environment.
And he ain't get paid to do that.
He's wearing pull-ups at an interview. I feel like that's paid for. I feel like my boy from Wu-Tang Clan that chopped his dick off because he took some fucking embodiment fluid and jumped off the balcony. Okay, I feel like he got paid for that just as well. Look at Martin Lawrence, bro. It's a transition. Everybody's saying they clones. They clones. Why? Because they look different. Listen,
niggas do what they want to do. So
everybody's saying that Martin Lawrence is a clone because he looked different. Martin Lawrence is just at the top of the root that he don't give a fuck no more, bro. He don't give a fuck. That man.
But think about it. Money can't control what you do. If it's against you and your morals, nigga, if I paid you to do it, you wanted to do that.
Hey, God, you
got the choice to do it or not. Niggas ain't. That's like with So with Young Thug, when he wore that dress, you think a nigga paid him to do that? Nah, he wanted to do that.
That's all for the cameras. Yes,
he wanted to do that.
He was willing to do it because the money was sufficient. He got paid to do that shit, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. Even though a nigga getting paid to do it, if it's against your morals, you ain't gonna do it.
Wait a minute.
You ain't gonna do it if it's against your morals.
You got Meek Mills going to buy the emoji boots. The emoji boots that female wear, and he bought them. And nigga got him on camera. He didn't even know it. Nigga got him on camera paying $1,000.
That's what he wanted to do.
That shit is nigga rigged, bro.
But this is what I'm telling you. If I tell you I want you to put on a dress and I'm gonna pay you a certain amount of money for it, nigga, just because I pay you money, you gonna do it? If you do it, you wanted to do it. You did it. That was your choice.
I'm doing it because of the money. If I do it, I'm doing it because of money.
But
first of all, and we
wanted to.
You want to do it because of the money. Okay, let's talk about Will Smith. The role he played that they never showed in Hollywood when he was laying on his back getting plumped by a white man. Okay?
Nigga, that's what that nigga wanted to do.
He did it because he needed the money. Where he come from? He came from shit, bro.
That's my point exactly. He wanted to do that. He made that decision. Nobody ain't forced him to do it.
But if you ask me right now to go dress up in front of cameras and a dress, and you ain't offer me money to establish that, I'm not finna do it. I'm gonna be like, fuck you, and I'm off this line.
But even if it's money or not involved, if you got morals, you ain't gonna do it.
If you tell me I'm gonna give you $1 million and plus I'm finna make your next album go platinum and I'm gonna put the money behind that, where that dress at? I'm finna do it.
Nah. Hell nah.
You tripping.
Hell nah.
You don't come from $1 million, bro. All right? If you're
but my morals, that's what I'm saying. When I got morals, it's certain shit money can't buy and make me do though.
Nigga, if you a nigga like me and you come from nothing and it's acting involved, they getting paid to act. Everything is an act. You got the music industry. That shit is acting. You got Hollywood. That shit is acting. You got big name podcasts. That shit is acting. You getting paid to be somebody you're not.
I know, but if you're gonna do it, that's something you want to do.
That's something
with money if money involved or not. That means you were willing to do that.
I got 5 kids. If a nigga offer me $1 million right now to go make a music video in a dress, nigga, I'm finna go do it. Give me $1 million. I need to see this
I'm
man.
not gonna do that though, me
I'm
personally.
finna hit $1 million because first of all, niggas that know who I am, they know who I am. First of all. Second of all, it's about the money. I don't give a fuck what that nigga say. It's about the money. You can say whatever you want to say. Nigga, I'm $1 million richer than what you is right now. Period.
That's what I'm saying. So
when Eminem,
everybody not willing to do that. I wouldn't be willing to do that.
That's why when Eminem disrespected Mike Jack, what Mike Jack did, he did the gangsterist shit. He bought Eminem whole catalog. Point blank, period. I'm not finna argue with this nigga, make a song about this nigga. I'm finna take this money that I made off of what he talking about, and I'm finna buy his whole catalog. Mike Jack in his grave right now still making money off of Eminem and the Beatles and everybody else that he invested his trillions and millions of dollars in. Stop playing. It's when it comes to this music industry, niggas need to know that it's all about the money. All that fake, all this.
But you ain't gotta do.
Oh, wait. Did you see what happened to Mike when he did that podcast on Instagram? All that shit, man, that shit is made believe. That shit is for the money. Let me tell you something. It's 2 things in this world that you can believe in. 2 things in this world that you can believe in. You bet your bottom dollar. Evil and good. That's it.
You ain't much gotta believe in that though. It's all the bid. You ain't much gotta believe in that.
I'm gonna break it down. Evil and good. Now you got niggas that believe in the evil is because niggas reaching. They trying to find conspiracy ways and shit like that. So they go to these Egyptian space and look at writings on the wall and all this and all that. Man, that shit meant something way back than what niggas trying to prevent it to be to this day. Okay? Niggas didn't live 1800 years ago to even know what the fuck that mean. Okay? Niggas reaching. On top of that, you got niggas that's trying to make videos out of shit. Niggas go to these little caves and shit. And they be like, "Yo, that's a fossil of a giant." We wasn't there 1500 years ago, nigga. We here now. What the fuck that got to do with now? All right, that shit that happened back then doesn't have nothing to do with what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is I'm struggling. I'm trying to feed my family and provide. All that shit that these niggas talking about on the internet, that shit has nothing to do with real life, what's going on now, right? So what they do, they take shit in the eras, all right? When Jay-Z popped off and they did that song with UGK when they was on a boat and shit like that, they didn't pay for that shit. The record label did. The record label paid $15,000, $1,500,000 or whatever for that boat for them to have an all-white party, and they excluded people. I mean, they got people up on that motherfucker. And they introduced people to what the rap was, and they shot a video. That's what that was. Okay, Jay-Z didn't know what the fuck he was getting to, nor UGK, to be honest. In that fact, the matter, all right, because the way that Pimp C spoke. He was a real nigga, right? In front of cameras, outside of cameras. He was a real nigga, right? But if he knew that Jay-Z was a dick in the booty hole or whatever everybody else trying to put Jay-Z to be at, it wouldn't have been UGK because that nigga would have been like, I ain't fucking with him. It's all about the money. Yo, we finna do this song and we gonna pay you to come on here with Transition Dykes and XYZ because we finna pop this shit off. And these 2 niggas do it. It's all about the money. Pimp C was one of the realest niggas that I done seen at interviews and XYZ. But does his word stand behind him? I believe so. But he also.
But Pimp C ain't doing no fucking videos with no transgenders and all that shit in there.
What? Come on, dog.
Pimp C wasn't doing no shit like that.
The same transition bitch That was in a Notorious Big B.I.G. fucking video. Was in that fucking video. Do your research, man. That's a
Yeah, I don't know that. He
trans.
probably ain't know though. He probably ain't know that.
Yo, listen. I don't know if you ever been to one of these joints to where you gotta where you doing a movie or a big screen fucking music video, but everybody that's involved, you have to meet them. Your staffing has to meet them. They gotta know. They gotta know names. They gotta know who's involved, because if something was to happen to you, then they supposed to have documentations on who was there, because that's what the federal gonna ask, right? That's the same shit that happened to Jet Li. You remember Jet Li? Jet Li got killed with a real bullet that somebody set him up with, and I feel like that shit was planted, right?
You talking about not Jet Li, but Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee's son.
That shit was planted, right? They wanted him out, and so they took somebody. It's all about when it boils down. It's all about the money. Hey God, it's all about the money, regardless. It's all about the money, right?
But this is my point. It could be about the money or whatever, but everybody doesn't have a price. I don't have a price. You know what I'm saying? Like, money is not going to provoke me to do shit that I feel is against my culture or against my beliefs or against, you know what I'm saying, something I stand for. I'm going to still be able to get it.
But that's the difference between you and some people. You rather...
Yeah, it's all on choice. That's why I say so. If you down for it, if you don't have... If you don't have them type of beliefs or morals, I respect your decision. Do it. Get the money. Shit. Man, ain't nobody can be mad at you for doing what you got to do.
You rather be broke and not take $1 million contract for doing something stupid than another nigga be like, shit, I don't give a fuck anyway. It's acting, and they get $1 million for acting for doing something stupid. You will sit back and be like, damn, I missed my opportunity. I ain't that type
of I'd rather not do it. And I know that with my hustle, with the type of hustle I got, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it regardless. It's just going to take a little longer. When you doing shit the right way, you know how this world works. It takes longer than when you take a shortcut.
I ain't no blood, right? I ain't no blood. I ain't the blood. I got blood family, but I ain't the blood. But if Young Thug offered me $1 million to tribute his following path, and they paint my shit black or brown like Young Thug, and I do the tribute, and I gotta wear a skirt and everything, and I'm getting paid $1 million+, I'ma do that. Why? Because
you would be willing because you're willing to go that length. Everybody not willing to go that length. So you can't knock a person that's not willing to go that length. That don't mean that you better than the next person that would.
Thank you. Whoever gave me fireworks, thank you. That's acting, bro. I'm acting. That's what these niggas doing. It's acting. You getting paid to act a certain way. That's all it is. It's not who you are.
But everybody is not willing to do that.
So who you are is who you are, and that's deep down inside. Can't nobody take that from you. But to make money, if you gotta act, that's why Denzel got this. That's why Denzel is who he is, because he went up and beyond. Okay, that's why Eddie Murphy is who he is, because he went up.
They play no gay roles.
That's why.
You can't use Denzel. Denzel ain't play no gay roles.
He don't have to play gay roles. He played roles that he didn't want to play. Malcolm X.
But not wearing no dress. Denzel ain't never wear no dress.
Look at the tribute before he did Malcolm. He didn't want to do Malcolm X. He didn't want to.
But we not talking about that. We talking about wearing dresses and shit like that.
We talking about, no, you're talking about wearing dresses. I'm talking about acting, period. Getting paid to act. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
But it's certain roles that everybody won't play though.
Exactly. Like Denzel
depending on the person.
Malcolm X. Nigga, look at the interview. He didn't want to play Malcolm X, but he did it because the money. He needed the money. It's about the money. It doesn't matter what role you playing. Gay role, straight role, fucking role. It doesn't matter. If you getting paid and you offer this money and you getting paid for it, and your mind say, fuck it, let's do it because I need the money, you're going to do it. It doesn't matter. Because you still...
That's not with everybody. You can't speak for everybody like that. Because everybody don't have the same train of thought.
Can I get some more fireworks? I can speak for everybody that's in Hollywood right now because they still, man, listen, these niggas don't.
Not true.
Come on, bro. It's not?
It's not true.
Explain it.
Because everybody that has a role that they play, it's up to you to do that. That's like Pac. Pac wasn't finna do no roles where he's naked around men and shit like that because of his beliefs. Let me finish. You been talking and you been doing all this. Let me finish. Pac wasn't.
Nigga, I got answers.
Bro, listen, you're not right though. There's still two sides of this shit.
You're not right. This ain't
I am right.
Wrong. This ain't no right or wrong.
Listen, you just talking, you won't listen. That's your point. Just because you talking so much don't mean you're right. You're wrong. Everybody's not willing to go out with limb, money or not, and do things that's against their will or against their morals. If you have morals, if I don't eat pork, you can't pay me a role to eat pork. It's against my morals. I don't care how much money you pay.
Why not?
I won't do it.
Have you ever watched the movie? Have you ever watched the movie?
Look, think about what let me talk. I let you talk. Let me talk. Can I talk? Hey, Mike, let me talk real quick. Let me. I'm not asking you a question. I'm talking. I'm not asking you a question. I'm talking. Let me talk.
It was a movie where they had to make decisions.
Can I talk?
She didn't eat meat. That man offered her. He paid her a price, and she ate the fuck out that steak.
Guess what? She was weak.
It ain't about being
she really.
It's about making
yes, it is.
What's weak is
no, that's a weak mind. If your mind is strong,
make it to another level.
Listen.
That.
If your mind is strong,
but they say you gotta think outside of the box.
If your mind is strong, if you're willing to do, if you're willing to do everything against your morals, that means you don't have any morals. You'll do anything for money. But when you got morals, let me talk. When you got morals, it's certain things you're not going to do. You can't pay me. You can't pay me to do it because I got morals.
Fine. No, what you got is stubborn inside of you.
No, that's morals. That's being real. That's self-control.
No, because your mind is set on, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna die a real nigga.
And I never said nothing about that.
That's why you cannot. That's why you can never act. They gonna have you doing shit that you ain't gonna want to. You can never act. You can never be. So you will never.
Bro, look, you can act. You don't have to do whatever they say, bro. You will never. If it's against your morals,
that's all acted, man. It's all act. It's all act. You used to do it when you was a kid. Clothes burning, making up games in your head and shit.
Listen, I was a cook.
My kids do it right now. It's acting.
Listen, I was a cook, but it was stuff that I don't eat. I'm a Hebrew. I'm an Israelite. And it's against my customs to eat pork, shrimp, and all that stuff. So when they cook these foods and it was tasting on it, I never ate it because that's against my morals. That's not something I'm gonna do.
That's fine. Did you quit the job because they was making pork?
No, I didn't quit the job. I just didn't eat that food.
Exactly. But you worked at that job so you can make pays, so you can collect the check. So that's
when they made food for people to eat and taste.
All that is, G.
Listen, so when they make look, I said I'm talking about eating the food, not serving the food. It's not against my customs to serve the food.
What the fuck you got to do with eating it than anybody else? So fucking what if you ain't eating
that's
it?
My point.
So
you can't force me to do that.
So what if you're not eating the food, dude? So fucking what?
So that's the whole point I'm making.
Alright, you're not eating it, but you gotta cook it to get paid. So what? So what?
That's not against my customs to cook the food. It's eating the food.
You quit the job because you had to make food that you couldn't eat.
That's my point. You're not listening.
You quit the job.
My whole point is I was a cook. As a cook, you're supposed to taste food. Did you quit and when I was cooking, my whole point is when I was cooking, even though we were supposed to taste the food, they already knew certain foods. Listen,
because you couldn't eat.
Listen, This not about quitting the job because I can eat.
That's all I'm asking.
I said I didn't go against my morals. I still didn't eat the food.
Okay.
So when you got morals, you're not going to do things that is against what you stand for.
You can't taste this. We're going to have somebody else to taste it. How do you like it? Okay, fine and daddy. Did you quit the job? Did you quit the job?
That's the point.
Okay, but did you quit the job as a cook because you made food that you couldn't eat? It went against your belief. That's all I'm asking. Did you?
I can cook the food. I can't eat the food.
So
why would I quit a job that I'm cooking for? You're not making any sense.
I'm making much more sense. You just not.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Did you?
No, you're not. The whole point is you're taking for what I'm saying. The whole point is when you have morals, you don't have any morals. You talk about somebody with morals. When you have morals, you're not going to do things that is against your morals.
It doesn't matter if you taste it. Your taste buds is different than mine anyway, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that.
That's not the fucking point.
All I want to know is, did you quit the job because you was making food that you could not eat? It went against your morals. Did you or did you not?
Why would I quit a job for stuff I can't eat?
My point is that
the whole point is I'm a cook.
So
we're supposed to taste food. But just because we're supposed to taste the food, listen, you're not making any sense.
So why wouldn't I take a job wearing a man purse, although I'm not gay? So I'm getting paid to do it. So you couldn't eat the food you was cooking, and I can't wear a man purse because I'm not gay. So I'm getting paid for it. That's the difference. That's the difference I'm getting to. So what?
If that was against your morals, and that was something that you stood up for,
pay my family.
That's something different.
Nigga, my morals just to make sure my family paid.
And you said niggas with morals can't do that?
I don't get, nigga, so what you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
My point.
That's what I'm saying.
Just because you got no morals and a nigga with morals, I'ma still get what I gotta go. That don't mean a nigga gonna be broke.
Make sure that my kids and wife are paid. That they taken care of. That they're taken care of. That's it.
So you saying you'll let your son wear a dress?
If he's getting paid $1 million, wear that dress, son. Cause I know you ain't gay. You got a whole girlfriend. I know you better than any of these niggas that's finna watch this movie. Wear that dress. We finna get $1 million again. Let's go.
And in my household, I'm against that type of stuff.
The difference between me and how I run mine than Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade don't give a fuck. You ain't getting paid to do it. Nigga, if that's what you want to do it. My son not
Listen, Dwayne Wade ain't forced his son to do that, though.
He ain't got to, because that's what his son wanted to do, right? Okay.
So he's supporting him. But that's not something that Wade does.
I tell you, if they offer Dwayne Wade's son to play a street role, he'll take that shit. I guarantee you. He'll take it. It's money involved, dog. He'll take that shit. He'll take it. He'll catch a girl and all. He'll take that. That's money. That's money.
But what they got to do with a nigga with morals?
Your morals.
It's a different mindset.
Your morals is set. Your morals is set on the
so
way
you
to live.
Saying somebody without morals got more chance of making it than somebody with morals?
No,
I know you ain't saying that.
No, somebody
that's how you sound.
Nigga, it's somebody that's willing to go up and beyond than just sitting here looking stupid without no money. If nigga your morals was if your morals was against selling drugs, and I came to you and I said I'm gonna give you 13 bricks, and you be like, nah,
I don't take it. That don't mean I ain't gonna make it. You saying I'm gonna be nobody?
No,
I ain't gonna get money.
You ain't gonna take it, but I'm giving you a chance to win. And
but if it's against my morals, and I'm about my people, I don't need to take it. I'm gonna find another way.
I'm gonna slide in the movie and you ain't gonna take it because your morals? I'm gonna look at, man, as an executive producer, I'm gonna look at you stupid. Get this nigga out of my motherfucking cat. Man, get the fuck.
Everybody can't be manipulated. That's called manipulation.
That's not manipulation. First and foremost.
Yeah, because you trying to make somebody feel down for something that they don't want to do. I'm not gonna look, if somebody wanna do something, I'm not against what they want to do if they want to do that. But if you want to do it, I'm all for it. But if it's against your morals, I'm not going to force you into doing anything.
On that TV telling everybody that's watching, that could have been me. And motherfucker gonna look at you like, why not, nigga? I know he got paid money. Stupid. Why not? Why? Because you passed it up. Why? Because you wore a man purse, man, get the fuck out of here. I'ma look at you stupid. I'ma look at you stupid. Nigga, that's money we eating off of. Get real. Get real.
So you saying you not turning down no dollars. So if somebody pays you to eat shit right now, you gonna do it?
No, I won't. I won't.
Okay then, that's my point. It's against your morals. You don't eat shit.
Hold on, wait. But
it's certain things you will do.
Let me tell you. Hold on, wait. Let me tell you.
That's the point I'm trying to prove. That's my point.
Prove you wrong. Because they gave that man $100 to eat shit. And that went viral on YouTube.
He was
give me $1 million.
Willing to do that.
Give me $1 million. My shit.
He was willing to do that. If you want to give me $1 million right now for writing a verse, I'm gonna do that. But if you want to give me $1 million for eating shit or wearing a purse or wearing a dress, I'm not gonna do that.
Dollars to eat a piece of turd. Give me $1 million to motherfucking.
You're willing to do that. That's my point.
I ain't got $1 million and I got money. And I got money, but I ain't got $1 million. And I got money. Give it to me. I'll do it.
And that's
I'll play that role.
My whole point. If it's not against your morals,
I'm the same nigga that's gonna be on this same side. Like, nigga, that's what you could have had.
Look, and I'm gonna be the same nigga. Like, look what I got with the morals.
I ain't gonna talk about what happened.
That's my point.
My morals is to make money so I can feed my family. Period.
I'm gonna do that regardless. Without breaking the morals that I have for myself and the things that I live by.
It comes down to I'm a man first. I'm a man first.
So would you kill your brother for some money?
How much they talking? Nigga.
I'm talking about your blood brother.
My blood brother already dead. So how much they talking?
No, I say, would you do it?
How much they talking?
That's what I'm saying. So you would do anything for money. You would kill, but you won't eat shit.
I ain't never said I would. I said, nigga, you said $100. Yes, I would eat shit. I would eat shit and wear a motherfucker. I'll give you a bonus. So, I'll wear a motherfucking dress.
If somebody said you would kill your son for $1 million or $2 billion. $2 billion. We gonna sacrifice your son right now for $2 billion.
$2 billion? Nope.
We gonna sacrifice your son right now.
Give me $5 billion. Now we finna negotiate. Give me $5 billion. Shit, my son be like, oh, Daddy, live that life.
I know you full of shit right now, bro.
Sacrifice is different.
It's the same shit.
It work different.
That was my whole point. Just because you're not willing to do something for money, you know what I'm saying? It's certain things you're not willing to do. If you're willing to do it, that was my whole point. You wanted to do it. Nobody's forcing you. So money can't control you. It's just more enticing for you to do it. But shit, if that's what it takes for you to get to do something, you already wanted to do it. If somebody gonna pay you $2 million to fuck you in the ass and you accept it, nigga, you wanted to do that. Shit, it just took $2 million for you to get it out. But if you really adamant about not doing that, you ain't gonna do it.
She hung up. You say what happened? Look, I was telling you to wait because the whole time my wife was calling. I was telling you to wait.
My bad. No, so what I was saying was if somebody paid a bitch $2 million to fuck him in the ass and they willing to do it, that's something they want to do. That's something that they will do. It just took them $2 million. Nigga, but if you based off of your morals, nigga, you ain't gonna accept the $2 million.
That's where P Diddy comes in.
So I'm correct and you're wrong.
That shit
money can't buy everything.
That shit behind closed doors. That's what P Diddy did. It's behind closed doors.
And if you accepted it, guess what? You was willing to do it.
You wouldn't know if
you wanted to do it.
You wouldn't know if
it just took you a little bit of extra bucks, okay? Or $2 million won't get you. All right, how about 10?
You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it or not because it's behind closed doors.
That's my whole point. See, it's me. I can't be bought so easily. A nigga can't pay me $1 million to knock my homie off. A nigga couldn't pay me $1 billion to sacrifice my child. It's just certain shit I wouldn't do, bro. I ain't doing certain shit. I'm not doing that.
Right. I get that. Certain shit.
That's all I'm saying.
But you telling, all right, certain shit. I get that. But you telling me you ain't.
But I'm saying if a nigga do it, he wanted to do it.
Nigga, certain shit, I get it. All right? I get that. Niggas ain't trying to get deep involved. But you telling me you ain't gonna wear no fucking man purse for no $100,000, no $1 million on a fucking movie?
No, you want to know why?
You
want to know why?
You crippin'.
I'm saying, you want to know why?
Killing nobody. You making $100? You
Listen, this why. This why. Because off of the stuff I believe in and what I stand for, look, it'll contradict everything that I'm preaching in my own household. So I'm not going to do anything that contradicts what I'm teaching my kids in the household. If I say, hey, if you a man, this how you should act. And if I go out there and do something different, they're not going to believe shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stand on what I believe in. So how I'm going to be able to...
If you teach them the difference between you working, which is acting, and you actually being there consecutive as a father, they'll know the difference. It's self-explained. They know that your job is to go out here and make movies because.
But I don't want to mislead anybody. That's misleading because now if somebody looks up to me, they're gonna do that.
This is how you able to go to a grade A school. This is how you got this. This is how you got that because they know your job. Okay, they know your job. All right.
I know, but guess what?
I hide my job. That's the difference. I hide my job because I don't want my kids to know what I'm doing.
But this what influence is for. You might have influence.
Nigga, if my kids see me on a movie, all 5 of them, they see me on the movie, they're going to be amazed. They're going to be like, damn, daddy, we watching your shit up in the movie theaters. I know. That's me. That's how we got that Lambo outside. That's how we got that 18 room house. That's how we got this. That's how we got that. They'll understand. They'll know from where I came from to what I'm doing now. They'll know that, damn, I never knew what daddy was doing before he got this money, but I know what he's doing now. And I can see him.
This how I retract that. This how I go against that. Let me talk though. When you the reason I don't do stuff like that, that's to go against what I believe and what I'm teaching, because then my influence is going to influence somebody else to do it. Even though I might not be that type of way and I'm acting, I'm portraying a role, and then somebody that's influencing that look up to me, they gonna think that shit might be the right way. So now I'm influencing motherfuckers to do shit that I don't even believe in. Like if I don't believe in drinking soda, I'm not gonna drink soda, and you're not gonna pay me no amount of money to drink it because that's something that I'm against. So I'm not, I know if I drink this, now I'm going to influence other motherfuckers to do it. So if they see it, if my kids see it, they might get tempted to do the same shit. That's like if my kids see me smoking crack and doing this type of shit in front of them, they're going to be easily enticed because they're like, damn, my dad doing it, it might be okay. They might think it's okay. So if I'm not cool with it, I'm not going to do it. If I think chewing gum it would kill me, I'm not going to chew gum. I'm not going to get paid. Hold on, let me finish. Can I finish? I let you talk. Let me finish real quick. Hold on. I'm almost done. That's like if somebody paying me to chew gum, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to influence somebody else to do it. If I'm preaching this in my own household, I'm not going to do anything outside of my household to make a motherfucker think that, hey, this is what's the right thing to do. Now I'm influencing people. That's why it's more people doing things right now for influence.
That's based off of your household and how you raise it. Okay?
I'm saying that's my train of thought.
Let me just say this. If your kids know that you trying to be a movie star, you get a big position, you gotta act and do this and your kids.
That's different.
Can somebody get the fireworks again? Thank you. Can somebody? That's different.
What you mean? That's different.
Exactly.
That means you're willing to do it. You're letting them know that you don't have. Hey, son, if you gotta you letting your kids know, if you gotta let a bitch fuck you in your ass to get where you gotta go at, do that. If you gotta motherfucking wear a dress, nigga, to get where you gotta go at, nigga, do that.
That's what you think in your mind, that you gotta do some gay shit to be played in a role.
No, I'm saying
Tyler Perry can come to you and be like, nigga, I want you to cast in one of my movies. I'm gonna give you XYZ, and you gotta do it. And you read the script, you be like, wait a minute, I gotta eat a steak while I'm talking to my wife? But nigga, that's acting. You can chew that steak, nigga, and they gonna have a cut, and you can spit that shit right the fuck out. You're getting paid to act. That's the difference. You got a lot of niggas out out here that's acting and not getting paid for it. You got a lot of niggas like Drake. That's not gangster.
You stupid, bro.
That's acting gangster. You got
That's
a lot
my
of
rebuttal to what you said.
You got a lot of niggas that act like that they being street, that they come from the street, but they really not. What did he do? He came from a nigga he came from a group of niggas that was from the New York area, and he got tied into shit that he ain't know. And what he do? He snitched on the whole crew because he ain't fucking gangster. You wasn't live by this. You wasn't, nigga, you was getting paid to act. You was getting paid to bring us money back in. All right? That's all it is acting. I'm not saying, hey, God, you got to go out here and eat meat for a week to get this role. If you don't eat meat, you don't eat meat. Now, that's in your resume. But I'm going to tell you, it's a role in this motherfucker where you got to take.
That's my rebuttal to it. That's what.
Listen.
I am listening. I did listen to that.
Part in this movie that you have to cut a steak, put it in your mouth, and chew it. Now, it's going to be a cut scene where you can spit it out. You ain't got to swallow it. You can spit it out. Now, you tell
I'm not going to do that.
So you're going to turn down $1 million just for that?
Yeah, I'm going to turn down $1 million for that.
Stop trying to.
Because this is my whole point. Now, listen.
Real ain't that. Bro,
can I talk? I just listen to you talk. Can I talk?
Man,
this is my rebuttal to that.
The bottom, bro.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
You probably never.
Can I talk?
You probably never had to make ramen noodles and.
Let me know when I can talk, my brother.
You probably.
Because you're not letting me talk.
You probably never. Nigga, you never only had a bag of chips and had to make a chip sandwich. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably never been to those eras in your life where you had to make decisions that you was like, I never want to see myself go into, right? You probably never. So for you, coming from you, yeah, you probably raised with them.
Now, can I talk?
And your people.
Can I talk?
My thing is the difference.
Hold on, can I talk? You saying a bunch of bullshit. Let me rebuttal that.
It ain't, because the difference between me and you is that if I get $1 million role and all I gotta do is wear a motherfucking man,
I'm not gonna fucking do it. If it's you just said you wouldn't eat shit. So what? How you not agreeing with me?
Replay when we get off here, replay it, and I'm gonna tell you that I said that I eat shit, nigga, and I'll give you a bonus and wear a man purse, nigga, for $1 million.
Listen. Yes, and this is my rebuttal to that.
I ain't gonna eat it for no $100 like.
Now let me talk. Let me talk, bruh. I'm not gonna go on a movie and eat steak and spit it out.
And they're gonna be like,
let me talk. Can I talk?
Nah, spit it out.
But hey, that one thing, but when the truth gets spoken, they don't want to let this shit get heard.
No,
listen. Let me talk. Let me talk real quick, okay? Listen, if I'm doing a role and they want me to eat steak and it's against everything I stand for, I don't care how much fucking money you fucking finna pay me. Nigga, I'm not gonna do it.
Try hard.
Can I talk?
No, you'll try hard.
Can I talk?
That's stupid.
Listen, I'm not gonna do it. You wanna know why?
Is anybody?
You wanna know why?
Is anybody?
You wanna know why?
Is anybody besides this nigga on live?
I must be.
Please.
I'm hitting the nerve right now because you won't let me talk.
No, please respond.
Just because you talking the loudest don't mean you right.
Because I guarantee you, Hebrew, Israelite, Muslim, whatever, if a nigga don't eat meat, but they get an offer $1 million to be a face of a movie and become a star,
guess what?
They're gonna take.
Why?
They're gonna take.
Guess why?
Because
I'm not gonna do that. My mental strength is stronger than yours.
Because man, it ain't got shit to do with mine.
Yes, it does.
Survival.
Now let me talk.
Bro, what the fuck?
Can I talk?
Survival.
Can I talk?
No, you sound stupid.
Yeah.
You sound stupid.
No, I'm finna talk. Let me talk.
No,
let me get the flu.
No, I'm not.
Nigga, that's the alcohol talking. See?
So what?
That's what I'm saying. Let a sober-minded nigga talk.
They say drunks tell the truth, don't they? Anybody on here heard that shit before? They say drunks tell the truth.
And guess what? A sober mind is speaking pure from the heart. So what I'm saying is,
a sober mind is fucked up because they don't want to make money.
Nah. So what I'm saying is, nigga, I grew up. Listen, let me tell you a story. Bro, I grew up.
What Malcolm X did. Malcolm X left his branch.
Listen.
Because he knew how
you still ain't listening. Can I fucking talk, nigga? Let me get a word out, nigga.
Right? That nigga
Let me speak this real shit.
And everybody came to realize that everybody across the world served the same.
Listen, bro. Look.
His own people want to fucking.
Look, I'm trying to look. We can't have a podcast if I can't fucking talk.
It's stupid.
So this is what I'm saying.
It's stupid.
When you have a strong mind and you deep rooted in what you believe in, and you have a strong mind and you deep rooted in what you. Can I talk? Can I talk?
Me not feeding my family in a strong mind.
You not letting me talk, not being strong minded.
Me feeding my family is not a strong mind.
What you mean? You not feeding your family? Let me talk. Why are you trying to ask a question to try to make yourself be right?
My whole preference is about. You can go through this whole thing. Whether you talk about drunk or being not, I said that I would do anything for my family. So me not feeding my family is not a strong mind?
So me doing anything for my family without doing anything against my morals, not having a strong mind?
You talked about getting fucked in the ass and all that. I ain't say shit about that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you're willing to do that, that's what you're going to do.
I'm talking about wearing a simple ass man purse or a little skirt.
I wouldn't do that. So what?
Fine. So me doing that is not strong minded? And
what you mean not strong minded?
That's not. And I provide.
If that's what you're willing to do, that's what you're willing to do.
Right. That's what I'm willing to do to provide for my family. That's strong.
I'm not willing to do that.
That's me being a black man. That's me looking out for my fucking fam from where I come.
But listen, you can't say because you're willing to do that if somebody else not willing to do that you're right or that you're more realer.
Earlier ago, bro. I don't care if you ate the steak.
So that's my whole point. That's why I rebutted against it because
and you had to taste the steak before I do. I don't give a fuck. Long as I
listen, that's why I rebutted against that because you have to look at it from a different perspective. When I grew up, can I talk? When I grew up, when I was raised up, I didn't have a mother and father in my life my whole time. I was on the streets by my damn self. And even when I was on the streets, nigga, I wasn't finna suck nobody dick or sell my ass or do shit that I... Listen. Can I talk? I only said something for 2 minutes. I let you talk for 5 minutes straight. So, listen now. Listen. I didn't do anything... Listen, I didn't do anything that was against my morals. And listen, I didn't do anything that was against my morals to get money.
But I sold dope.
Can I talk? I didn't do anything. I wasn't well dressed or if somebody came to me for money. I'm gonna get it another way. There's plenty ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? In order there's plenty of ways of making money. You don't have to motherfucking do things that you feel is against your customs because it's money. You can still be able to feed your family either way it fucking go. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. I don't have to do all that. Just because you're willing to do it, don't mean that by me not willing to do it, that you're more of a man or I'm less of a man.
It's called a hustle.
It don't make you less of a man or me more of a man if you're willing to do it.
It's called a hustle.
But
it's called a hustle.
It don't matter. I'm hustling still.
I didn't have to get out here and do all the gay content shit that you just said you had to do. I didn't have to do that neither. I didn't have to do it.
But if you're willing to do it, that's on you. But if a person's not willing to do it, that don't mean they're not gonna get other opportunities.
This whole conversation been off gay content, and you brought it up.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
It's about what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do.
So
you said if a nigga not willing to put on the dress for $1 million, and you said nigga not willing to provide for their family, nigga, you stupid. And I said, dog, you wrong for saying that.
Because it's acting.
Because that don't mean that nigga that rejected it is gonna be broke. There's more ways to make money.
All right, I get you.
That's all I'm saying.
I get what you saying. Okay, fine and then.
That's all I'm saying.
I get what you saying.
I'm not knocking what a nigga do. I'm just saying, but you can't.
You ain't gonna play a gay role. That's fine. I'm not neither.
I know you would.
Okay, I'm not neither. But if you paid me $1 million, is what I'm saying. Set and treader. You paid me $1 million to fucking wear a wig and a skirt or a dress. $1 million that I don't got, I do it.
I'm saying I wouldn't though.
That's fine. I would.
And guess what?
I got a wife. Hold on, wait. I got a wife.
Nobody can't knock you for doing that.
Look, I got a wife and I got 5 kids. I'm not gay. I'm in for
That's
it.
cool.
I'm in for
There's plenty other niggas doing that. But I'm saying, there's plenty other niggas doing that. I'm not knocking nobody that do it. I'm just saying, if a nigga got morals.
If you tell me you're going to pay me $50,000 to rock this man purse that's some big name to me in a movie, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Why? I got a wife and I got 5 kids. Fuck what you talking about. I'm finna go home, fuck my wife with $50,000 richer in my bank. I'm finna go home and fuck my wife with $1 million in my bank. And all I did was what? Fuck what they talking about, man.
And guess what?
Everybody go off.
And guess what? And you can do it this way. If a nigga paid me $1 million to play a cop role, nigga, I'll play it. I'm not eating no pork. I'm not wearing no dress. Just like Ice Cube. Ice Cube did it.
I don't eat pork.
I mean, Ice-T did it. Ice-T did it.
I don't eat pork. I don't eat bottom feeders. But if there was a road.
But if a nigga said wear a dress or a purse, I'm not doing that.
Nigga, I bullshit you not. I don't eat pork or bottom feeders. If a motherfucker offered me a role in a major platform movie and told me that I got to take a bite of a pork chop and a motherfucking shrimp, and they offer me the right amount of money, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna do it, because it ain't nowhere in the unless that motherfucker say I gotta swallow it. It ain't nowhere. Nigga, they gonna get you. Take 2 or 3 chews, and it's a cuss thing. And I can spit that shit out. That's easy.
And look,
fucking money. That's all I'm saying.
And I rebuttal to that. I wouldn't do it. The only reason I wouldn't do it because I'm firm in my belief in my morals and I stand strong on that shit. And guess what, nigga? You're going to have to abide by it, or I just find another road. Something to come along. I get blessed down the line somewhere else.
Don't find a fucking road that's going to pay you $1 million. So what? And what? So
and I'm going to end up landing the road at another road somewhere else, so I make my own fucking movies.
My belief never went nowhere.
Why you think niggas go independent? This is why niggas go independent right now. So they can have control over what they do.
After that role, I still don't eat pork and I still don't eat bottom feeders. But I'm $1 million richer. So what? So what? So what? It don't make me a lot.
It just take a couple of million to get you to go off track. That's it.
I didn't go off track because I'm not eating
for that one role.
I'm still
just for that role.
It's the act right. It's the role. It's acting. It's
acting.
It's
with your mindset, hey, look. If it's about that, I'll do that because I'm going to feed my family. I wouldn't do it regardless.
It's having Chris Rock playing the crackhead role, and then Chris Rock actually become a crackhead, and he loses his career because he actually smokes crack, or he started smoking crack. It was a role, nigga. That's a role. He played a crackhead, and he became one of the most funniest niggas, played in the most roles in Hollywood, and he do comedian, and he became popular off of that one fucking role.
He was willing to play it.
And he got paid for it, but he still...
I know, that's my whole point. Nobody's not going to do nothing that they're not willing to do, even if it take money.
Do Chris Rock smoke crack? Do he smoke crack? Okay? The shit
You're not listening.
No, he don't. It's acting. You got to get over this real life bullshit that I ain't gonna let no... And all that real shit, because that real shit... That shit that's trying to be real and all that, you're gonna be broke.
That's not trying to be real. You gotta stand up for your morals. If you ain't got none, you can't knock a nigga that's not gonna do something.
You ain't got $1 million.
It don't matter. I can have $1 million in spirit.
Matter. You ain't got $1 million. Don't.
I can still be more freer in the mind.
It could be in your spirit. It could be in your. It could be.
Money don't make you real. Just because you accepted the role don't make you more realer than a nigga that don't accept it.
I'm saying you gotta be real to accept the role. What I'm saying is.
But why you saying that? Right? What being real got to do with it?
You don't know how to survive and eat. You ain't come from the trenches. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't come.
I came from the trenches and I still want to do it.
Couldn't have. You couldn't have. You the type of nigga that I give you a bopper and you don't want to take it because that go against your selling crack morals. Get the fuck out of here.
If I didn't believe in selling crack, I wouldn't take it.
Get the fuck out of here. If I'm
If I didn't believe in selling crack, I wouldn't take
and
it.
the nigga, man, I was dead broke, and the nigga came and showed me how to break down the bopper, and I took that and I ran with it because I was hungry. I made money. I had to eat.
Nigga,
That's real.
I sold crack.
That's real.
But I sold crack.
That's real.
You talking to a nigga that sold crack?
You ain't selling no crack.
You talking to a nigga that sold crack? I sold coke.
You was giving it out because that was your moral to help people. You was giving it out.
No.
Fuck out of here.
Nigga, I sold crack, nigga. I done did all that stupid shit. But I still got morals, nigga. It's certain shit I wouldn't fucking do. You couldn't pay me to rob my people. I wasn't robbing my people. You got some niggas that rob. Nigga, I wasn't robbing my people. You probably robbed your own people.
Actually, no, I didn't. I sold to my own people, to be honest. They was my best customers.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You see how that sound? You trying to tell me I wouldn't use a blinky, and I'm telling you, you would rob your own people based off what you said.
I was making sure my peoples came and bought for me because I ain't wanted them to OD or some fucked up shit happen to them. I knew where I was getting my shit. My shit was pure bread. That's what I was doing. I didn't want my peoples to go buy from somebody else because niggas was dying on that shit. My people.
I'm just saying, though.
So what you talking
but
about?
If I go off of what you saying, I can say that you will rob your own people.
I didn't have to rob my peoples. I didn't have to.
And nobody don't have to agree with what you saying. Nobody ain't got to do that shit.
I'm telling you, I ain't robbed my peoples. I didn't have
So you saying a nigga can't make money with having morals and not willing to do anything?
Make money with having a fucked up mind frame about not making money, period. If your mind ain't about making money, you ain't gonna make money. And if you want rap game and you want to get in the movie industry, you're gonna have to do some shit that goes against your morals or goes against your
No, you don't.
Yes, the fuck you will.
That's if you want to.
That's why niggas still on Tubi and ain't made it to Paramount.
Nigga, listen, that's if you want to.
Come on, man.
That's if you want to.
Weak mind frame about doing this and doing it because it's all acting. So what? Nigga,
but niggas can still make it without going against their morals. Nigga, you got football players.
Go home.
What about the football players? What about the football players that sit out on their contract because they feel they ain't getting paid?
Richard.
Hold on. Let me just make an example. That's like football players sitting out on their contract because they want to get paid what they worth. But you got a motherfucker just throwing money in front of you. If a motherfucker gonna just take anything and they just throw a couple million, hold on, let me speak. And the nigga just gonna take anything, you gotta know your value and your worth. A nigga like me ain't gonna take anything. And if it's against what I feel that I believe in, I'm not taking it. I'ma still get it.
That don't make sense because I'm not finna sign.
It does make sense.
I'm not finna sign a contract if I don't feel like I'm worth that much.
And I'm not finna do something that I feel that's against my morals.
Sign the contract.
For no matter much money. That's my point.
You signed the contract.
I know my worth.
You get paid to pay the. You get.
Listen, I'm not. Hey, look, I'm gonna make this movie great without doing that. We could rewrite the road. Rewrite the road.
If and buts about it, you're getting paid to ride this fucking bench, whether you like it or not.
Cat Williams, they had it in the movie where he supposed to got raped in the movie. He said he's not doing that.
He's a liar.
They rewrote the role, and then he did it his way.
What? Off a Friday after next?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man.
He was supposed to get raped in that, but you see, it didn't happen like that. Cause he made him rewrite that shit.
He didn't.
And they still kept him in the movie. So, dog, that's my point. Morals.
Make them rewrite shit, bro.
But look, if he was willing to do it, he would have did it for the money, like how you did. And he would have like, shit. If his mindset is shit, I'm finna feed my family. He would have just did the role.
Made how the script was made. He didn't made them rewrite shit. He took the script because they provided him the script of what it was about, and he took that. He didn't say, if you want me to do it, you're going to have to change this. He took the script because the script was already written. He said, yeah, I could do that. And still involved, he's in a bathroom with another man pulling down his pants while he got his pants down.
And it didn't happen like that. He supposed to got raped in him. He supposed to got raped in it. But he didn't get raped in that because he wasn't on that. He supposed to got raped in it.
Show me Google me. Send me a picture where he's supposed to got raped.
It's in his interview. He talked about it with Shannon Sharp.
That nigga Mike is a liar. He said a lot of shit, and he got caught on his shit. That
I
nigga
said Cat Williams. Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, whoever. He wore that motherfucking Illuminati ring and the motherfucking A with the eyeball on it. He wore all that shit too. He's a fucking liar, cool. Like all of them. So what? That nigga didn't have them to rechange shit, bro. And I promise.
That's what he said.
Nigga,
that's what he said.
Dog, I got $2,000 right here. Show me a script where it was rewritten that he said to rewrite it. Show me where he said to rewrite this script because I ain't getting fucked in my ass. You know what they gonna do? They Hollywood. They gonna find somebody else if he passed it up. They gonna find somebody else to take that.
Ain't nobody else gonna play the role like him.
See,
you can't replace that nigga, dog. That nigga, dog, too funny.
Those motherfuckers. You one of those motherfuckers. You come up with it. You try to come up with a solution. To come up with a solution to back your.
Nah, that's just what it is.
That nigga didn't have them to rewrite shit, man. That was the script. He took it, and that's all she wrote. When he that's like LeBron James. When LeBron James was playing for the Heat, he was willing to take less money to get where he got to go at. But right now in his career, that nigga ain't taking no discounts. How? LeBron James was getting more. LeBron James was getting paid more than motherfucking Ray Allen. Now Google that shit. Now Google that.
What you mean? What they got? I'm talking about when he was playing for the Heat. He took a big pay cut to get where he needed to go.
Who helped him win? Dwayne Wade, Ray Allen, motherfucking LeBron James, the tall ass.
Just so he could make. He took sacrifices, bro. Now, so it's on you to make them sacrifices if you want to.
He get paid less because he was getting paid.
Yes, he did get paid less than what he was getting paid at when he was playing.
Make it correct. He was getting paid less than what he was getting paid when he
was. I said he took a pay cut, but after that nigga ain't really take no more pay cut.
He getting paid less on that team because Ray Allen was, bro.
No, I ain't say he was getting paid less on the team. I'm saying he took a pay cut just to get that championship.
Video, you say he was getting paid less than everybody else was.
No, I didn't say he got paid less than everybody. I said he took a pay cut to be on that team.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Rewind the video. I'm telling you.
Bro, he took a pay cut to get on that team. That's my whole point. To get where he got to go.
Rewind the video so you can see yourself saying that he was getting paid less than everybody else on my.
I ain't say he got paid less than everybody. I say he took a pay cut.
Bro.
Nigga, you'll be able to watch it. We gonna post it.
I'm telling you, I am, and I'm gonna point it out, and I'm gonna highlight that. I'm gonna highlight it and send it.
Nah, he got paid. He got paid. He took a pay cut. LeBron, just to get where he needed to go at. The nigga did what he had to do, and then after that, that nigga was like, "Hey man, nigga ain't taking no pay cuts no more like that. You gotta pay me."
That was a sacrifice, right? That was a sacrifice.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
That he wanted to do.
What's the right that he wanted to do? Just because you don't want to do what you want to, just because you don't want to do XYZ doesn't mean that the next man is
that he wanted to do.
So you can't talk bad on niggas that's out here hustling.
I never did.
Well, you are.
No, you was. You said if a nigga don't take $1 million to wear a dress, that nigga's stupid, and that nigga don't want to take care of his family. And I said, that don't mean another opportunity ain't gonna come up. He ain't gotta go against his morals just to make money. So I'm against that.
Eminem said you only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. You may not never have another opportunity. Who knows? We're talking about big executive producers that runs these movies, bro.
When you got the talent, you're gonna get another opportunity. That's my point.
All right, you're gonna do low budget movies for the rest of your life.
That don't mean that.
No. Who fucking knows, bro?
And,
who knows?
And look, you might do that one role, and that might be your last role. You might not even that might be the only amount of money you get.
Hey, I tell you this.
It can happen like that.
This Friday.
That don't mean stuff gonna be in your favor because you do it one time.
Friday was supposed to be a low budget movie.
How many motherfuckers that's one hit wonders right now that had a hit?
Friday.
And you don't hear about them no more.
Music wise.
Yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers that done had one hits, done got the money, probably done did some shit against their will, and them niggas ain't got shit. But you got some niggas that still, they probably doing shit against their will, or, you know, But what I'm telling you is, if you do something against your will, you still was willing to do it. So that's my whole point. You wanted to do that.
Offer niggas money. Niggas offer niggas money, and it was up to them to succeed that. When you
That means you wanted to do it.
when you sign any kind of contract, it tells you the work that you need to do and when you need it done, when they need it done by. So when niggas can't contribute that and make that happen, they become one-hit wonders. Why? Because they get dropped from a label. Okay. Now look at Buddy from Everybody Getting Tipsy. That's like family. Not speaking bad or down on him, but he chose not to get in the music industry. Maybe he seen something he didn't want to see. Or maybe he didn't think that the money was like it was supposed to be. Who fucking knows? But he came out with that hit, and he don't make music no more. If he do, it's underground, and it's only for the fan base he got, right? But he's not worldwide. Now, you take it for a nigga that's like Nelly, that's in St. Louis. That nigga done made money. He done made music. He done put out.
That's not what we were talking about. We talking about niggas that do things for money, and just because you do things for money one time, that don't mean that you're going to have this longevity career like how you talking about a nigga that won't do things for money, and he still could be rich, and he still could come out on top.
Let's break that down.
You can't say that. That was my whole point of saying niggas could do something for money, could have a one-hit wonder career.
Break it down. If they call Mike and say, hey, we love your album, we want to sign you on, and this contract is negotiated between me, them, and my lawyer, and if that contract doesn't succeed my substantials, or we can negotiate it, I don't want no parts of it. Right? But if I take parts of it, I have a numerous amount of time to do what the fuck they say that I gotta do within this contract. If I don't get it done, then guess what? Automatically, my contract is suspended, which means that I start back from the root. I go back to number one, a nobody, right? A nobody. And that's what a lot of artists go to. A lot of these niggas just take a pay cut and just leave it like that. Oh, we finna give you $700,000. This single is popping. We want to make money off of it. Okay, but instead of them doing that and using their name that this record label got popping, they say, fuck it, I'm gonna take this $700,000 and I'm gonna blow it off. Instead of being smart like a nigga like me or like you and invest it into making more music so they can make more money. Okay? So you
see, now when it come to business, nigga, I know you ain't finna sign certain shit, nigga, if the stipulations ain't, but that's my whole point. Just because you don't sign a contract and the stipulations ain't right don't mean something else ain't gonna come along and it gonna fall on your map. Or you might make yourself rich by investing your money in yourself.
You can, but you gonna always have the higher man trying to come and buy you out.
Right? Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like if it's like Young Dolph, they was offering him all that money, but he still bet on himself. He ain't take it. That don't mean that. I'm just saying. I'm just using it for example. Hold on, just listen to me. That don't mean because he ain't take the money, he ain't gonna still be successful.
Let me piggyback. He did. He had made a little video skip it when he came out. There was a column that said they offered
with the contract shit
or some shit like that, and he turned it
down.
He ended up going to sign with Empire and built his own shit. All right, I'm not saying that you're wrong, bro.
That's my point. That I'm saying all along.
But you're playing lottery with yourself because just because it happened to him doesn't mean that it can happen to you or it can happen to the next man. All right, some people got to understand and weigh their options. Listen, I came up with a good hit. This and that. Lil Boat came out with a good hit.
But you know what? Right? Hey, you know what? You know what this made me think of? Either way, it's still even if you get that money, you still have to know how to invest that money. So it all depends on the person anyway. Cause you know you got dumb niggas around this shit. Nigga get some money, they don't know what the fuck to do with it. You feel me?
If I got paid $1 million to wear a man bag, a man purse in a movie, and they never,
you can still go broke after that. You feel me? If you don't know what to do with it, you feel me?
I won't.
I ain't saying you will. I'm saying in general.
Exactly.
In general,
everybody is different when it comes to situations.
And money.
Niggas would think that, oh, Mike could go buy this Lamborghini and Mike could go buy this property. No, I won't. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 500,000 and I'm gonna invest it and fuck around and make my own movie. Why? Because I just pulled in damn near the whole world after watching this movie. They know who I am. Everywhere I go, they say, "Oh, that's Mike from XYZ movie," right? So I'm gonna take my money and invest it, and then
in yourself,
myself and make my own movie because I got the fan base now.
and then you can get somebody else to do the same shit you did.
That's what Rod Wave did. Rod Wave signed a contract with a record label and then bought himself out. He took the fan base he had and kept giving them everything they wanted. And now that man is a fucking self-paid millionaire, a solo single art. He is his own artist. He's not under no record label. He's a single artist.
So the moral of the story is basically, no matter what you do in life, if you don't invest in yourself and you take these risks, or even if you hold out, you got to have a plan.
It's about the outcome. That's what
you got to have a fucking plan, because if you ain't got that will to keep striving to get what you got to get, and open your own door, or somebody else gonna have to open the door for you. Either or.
Lawrence. He played in House Party, and then he did so good at House Party, he took the role on it for playing Martin. And then he played Martin, but when he played Martin, he had Shanae role. But then after Martin doing the Shanae, he ended up coming out with movies after movies after movies after movies after movies. Right? Cool. Look at Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, when he played in Living Colors, he had to play a fucking ugly ass girl, I forgot her name, right? But then Jamie Foxx got his own TV show. Then he played movies after movies after movies after movies. Wesley Snipes, so forth and so on and so on, right? My thing is that you gotta be
Wesley Snipes will address too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My thing is that you have to be willing to take acting as what acting is, and not as a actual living substantial to sometimes to get where you. A lot of niggas that's it. Like, I never seen Denzel in the dress, right? But Denzel had to play in roles that he was uncomfortable playing, right? And so it don't have to be gay roles.
And that's my point. If you do it, that was your choice. It just took that amount of money for you to do it, or whatever circumstance it was for you to do it. But if you don't do it, and you feel like that's something you want to do, you got to still live with your decisions either way it goes. If you do it or not, that you got to live with your decisions.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now, and we on right now. If they was to make a Malcolm X sequel, because I'm light skinned, I got the red beard, and they tell me that I got to cut my dreadlocks off to play this role, right? They're gonna offer me $1, and I'm gonna get my lawyer or my crew, my staffing, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it for $2 million. If I'm cutting my dreads, because my dreads is what I believe in. This is my belief. This is my morals. I'm not cutting it off for $2 million. They're gonna have to give me more. And I know I'm gonna kill the shit out this movie, but they're gonna have to give me more. And my people's contact them, and they say, no, we're not gonna offer it. What's the next offer? And they come with the next. It's just like going to a lawsuit, right? And we get down to the bottom offer. If they bottom offer meets my standards, so be going these dreads. I need that money. That's
what I'm saying.
Listen.
If you're willing to do it.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna do that, right? I'm gonna do that.
But me personally, if cutting my dreads off, all I'm saying is, me personally, if my dreads was against my morals, it's no amount of money that's gonna take for me to do it. No role, and I'll make money somewhere else. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna explain that, because they didn't say I gotta cut my dreads and burn them. They said I gotta cut them. So I'm gonna cut my dreads. I'm gonna keep them in the Ziploc. And then after I make this movie, 6-7 months go on, I'm gonna get my shit restitched in. I got the money. I could do that, right? I could do that. I got $8 million, and I'm face of this movie. I could do that, right? So I'm not betraying myself. I'm just getting paid, and it's a hustle. I'm out here hustling and jeopardizing myself every day that I go on, right? So it's a hustle. So after I made this movie and we did every scene and they put it together and this movie dropped and I'm getting my royalties on top of getting my pay and my bank account full, when I get a little fro, guess what? I'm going to go and I'm going to pay X amount of Z to get my dreadlocks re-stitched right back in. And sometimes you ain't got to do that because it's Hollywood. They'll braid your shit down and put a bald thing on it and make it look like you got hair. That's what I'm saying. You gotta ask questions within these contracts, and people don't.
And that's what I'm saying. If a nigga don't want to do it, and if it's against their morals, then they're not gonna do it. If they that strong minded, they're not gonna do it. But if a nigga does do it for the money, then he really is not strong on his morals and beliefs. That's all I'm saying. Because it'll take a price of money.
You never know.
Come on, listen to what I'm saying. Because if it take money for you to do something against your morals, then you really not grounded into that. That means you are willing to go against your morals for money. So all it takes is a price. Now, if you really grounded, you're not going to do nothing that go against your morals. That's my point.
Sometimes they'll hit you up and sometimes they probably hit you up and they'll be like, hey, listen, we got an offer for you. We think you're a great fit, all right? We're going to pay you for XYZ, but you got to cut your dreadlocks off to play this role. And if I be like, nah, I'm a pass, and they be like, all right, well, the offer was this. Now, the offer becomes this if you would just wear the fucking wig over your shit to make it look like you cut your dreads off. Okay, all right, how much is that? All right, boom. So it's always a wager inside of it, right? That's just like when you boxing.
That's like Bob Marley.
Listen.
Bob Marley.
That's like when you boxing.
And his belief system.
That's like
he's not cutting his dreads off for no fucking road.
That's like when
you couldn't pay Bob Marley to cut his dreads off.
You can't play Bob Marley and cut your dreads because Bob Marley dreads was stupid long.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Bob Marley is a Rastafarian. He's never cutting his dreads off for no amount of money. He's going to reject that road. That's what I'm telling you. And 9
times out of 10, they're not going to hit him up because his dreads too long and they can't hide it. All I'm saying is that.
No, I'm saying that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
It's like
if a nigga got morals, he not going to do it.
9 times out of 10, if they can't cover his dreads up because they know he probably ain't going to want to cut it, they're not going to offer it.
I'm using them as an example. Anybody that's a Rastafarian, they really Rastafarian.
So like,
if they cut their dreads off for a role, that means they really not deep into that. They don't really believe in that shit.
Set up a boxing fight with Tank Davis or Floyd Money Mayweather. He said, hey, you getting hot out here. I'm going to give you a chance to get your name up. All right? I'm going to pay you off gate. Nigga, you going to get $2 million for stepping in the ring with me. But each motherfucking round you last, I'm going to pay you $500,000. Right? But then if you knock me out and you win, I'm going to pay you $10 million or $12 million, whatever the case, right? Because Floyd Mayweather or Tank Davis going to get paid regardless because the fight is under their card name.
If you're a fighter, you're going to take that. But if you're somebody who don't fight, you're not getting in the ring regardless. You're going to be like, fuck that money.
Nigga, I ain't boxed in about 12 years, but if I got that option, nigga, I'm going to train as hard as I can. I'm going to do what I can, and I'm going to get that motherfucker, and I'm going to get my $2 million. On top of that, I'm going to try to make my $2 million.
But if you got somebody that don't fight, and they against fighting, they're not going to get in the ring and take that money. That's all I'm saying.
I think Jake Paul made it happen, bro. That nigga ain't no fucking boxer.
Jake Paul is willing to fight, though. He want to do that.
Exactly. Exactly.
But if somebody that's against their morals and they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it, because they strong-minded enough. You're not gonna look if somebody is it goes vice versa. That's like somebody that's a male. They like men. You're not gonna get them to fuck a woman if they don't fuck them. If they don't fuck with that, they gonna stick with the men. That's like you got females that like women. You can't pay them no amount of money to fuck with a nigga. It's the same shit. If that's their morals and that's what they live off of, they're not going to go against it. This is my point. You have people out there for no amount of money.
Let me argue with that. Some people don't care about the morals, man. Some people only care about the money.
I know that. I'm not against that, but I'm telling you, as a nigga with morals,
that's like that
don't make somebody lesser than a man if they not willing to do anything for money. That's all I'm telling you.
Like in BMF, old girl that they had playing in the last season with the mouthful of gold. She got a whole boyfriend or baby daddy, whatever. But she played a fucking gay role
because
right.
She's willing to do that.
Because she's willing to get paid, bro. Stop doing that. Quit breaking.
No, it's not about willing to get paid. That's what she want to do. She's an actor. She take it like that. But you got some actors that won't play that role.
That's fine, but you can't break people down that's willing to make money as being sellouts because you're not willing to.
I never said nobody was a sellout. You the one that said if somebody don't do a role, they're less of a man.
You're talking about morals and all this. That's basically saying like, nigga, I ain't gonna do X, Y, Z.
No,
because
that's not what I'm saying.
Basically what you saying.
I was rebuttaling against what you said in the beginning. When you said that if a man don't do it and he not willing to take care of his family, you were saying that a nigga stupid. So I get it. I went against that.
You gotta be.
I'm speaking up for niggas with morals. A nigga ain't stupid if a nigga don't take a role.
Your family should be.
But I'm not against nobody that do it though.
Your family should be a #1 priority. #1.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't want.
Point. You
don't. So with niggas with morals,
you the type of niggas.
Now you talking against niggas with morals though. That's why I gotta speak up against it.
Morals you got.
I got morals.
If they gave you a role to go fuck another bitch and you gotta do it in real life, you'll do it behind your wife's back. That's morals, right? Denzel Washington did it. Hold on, wait. You got other actresses that did it. Niggas is in it to get paid, whether regardless you like it or not. Fuck morals. They in it to get paid, brother.
I'm looking at it like that.
Because you want to be scientific and break down to the rules of the streets. Man,
no, I'm going against what you're saying.
Rules of the streets been dead. Niggas is snitching nowadays. Niggas is fucking niggas gals behind their backs. The rules of the streets been
That's
dead.
what they want to do.
Nigga, it's about money. It's about money. Whether regardless of how you break it down.
But you can't buy everybody. That's like Boosie. When they tried to get Boosie to do that concert, he ain't do that.
Do you understand how buying works? Buying is me actually buying. That's something that I own. Okay? That's something that I own. You don't gotta buy somebody to make them to pay them to play a role. That doesn't make sense. I don't have to buy you to play a role in my movie. I'm not buying you. I'm paying you. It's a paycheck. It's a job you're doing. That's what that is.
And you gotta be willing to do it. That's my point. If you do it, that's something you wanted to do.
You see how you trying to break that down?
If you
see what I'm saying?
Do it. That's something you want to do.
You cannot go against a nigga that's trying to hustle.
Bro, look, this is my whole point. If a nigga said, nigga, I'm going to give you $3 million, picture if you got a straight nigga and another nigga say, I'm going to give you $3 million to suck my dick. If you do it, that's something that you was willing to do anyway.
To go back through this whole
motherfucking conversation you was willing to do.
Go back through this whole conversation. You the only one that's bringing up this whole gay content. Nobody said nothing about no gay shit, bro.
I'm telling you, dog. If you play a role, bro, that's something you're willing to do with or without money. That's basically what I'm saying. So if you do it for money, you would do it without money.
That's how it works.
It's already in you.
Nobody know how it works in the industry. All we saying is I'm offering you a role and you're gonna take it because you don't like your pants sagging? What? What? You're not gonna take it? Okay, let me find some nigga that's actually hungry and offer him less because I'm gonna save money.
Let's get Swave on here, man.
To have his pants sagging. You're speaking gay content. Nobody's speaking gay content.
You spoke it first.
I never said anything about gay
yes,
content.
You did. You said if a nigga don't wear a purse and they getting paid $1 million for it, they not willing to do whatever they do it for their family. And I rebutted against that.
Bro.
I rebutted. You did say that. Rewind it. I could put $1 million on it. That's what started this whole conversation.
Put on it, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
I got $1 million to put on it.
You don't.
I got $1 million, nigga. I got $1 million right now for you, nigga. We can put $1 million on this shit, nigga.
You don't have $1 million to put up.
I got a motherfucking $1 million. Nigga, I'm worth $1 million, nigga.
Second of all, give me real life. That's what I'm asking. Give me real life.
I'm being real.
You put a real life.
That's real life. If you fucking do something for money, even if you wasn't going to do it before you got the money, if you willing to do it when you get the money, You already you was gonna do it anyway, with or without money, my nigga. That's something you willing to do. But if you got morals, you're not gonna just do anything with or without money. If you got morals, it ain't no amount of dollar that you're gonna do to do something. That's all I'm saying.
So you willing? So you speaking for yourself?
I'm speaking for everybody.
Hey, you to do it, you gonna do it. You speaking for yourself.
You nigga, if I wanted to wear a purse, nigga,
I got a hustler of mine, bro.
If I wanted to wear a purse,
I'm not a blood.
Nigga, if somebody gonna pay me for it, I'll do it without them paying me for it.
Blood. But
it's just money just enticing you to do it. You already do it. It's in you already.
I'ma do it. I'm not a sellout. Nigga, it's about money. Guess what? Because at the end of the day, while you talking and you on the other side, oh, that nigga's supposed to be a crip, but he wore some red in this movie. Yeah, nigga, I'm $1 million richer than what you are. So I don't give a fuck what you
But that don't make you better than the nigga that's not willing to do it, though. That's all I'm saying.
Am I better when a nigga think he better because I did an acting role and got paid for it? I got off my ass. I got paid for hustling. I got paid for doing it.
And my rebuttal is you can't talk down on niggas that's not willing to do that, though.
I'm not better. I just made a good decision.
You was making it sound like that.
Made a good. No, fuck you not. You just taking it that way. What the fuck?
No, you said that. Rewind the tape, nigga.
If I'm not
in the beginning, rewind the tape.
If I'm not a blood, and I took a role for wearing some red, and I got paid for it, doesn't make me sell out. But
nigga, you got Crips wearing red right now, nigga.
But you're gonna be the one on the other side of the phone saying he ain't no real Crip or he ain't no real this because he wore red in the movie. And while you sitting there talking, looking broke, being broke, nigga, I'm $1 million richer than what you is. So what the fuck I got to worry about what you talking about? You dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day,
that's at the end of the day. That's
I understand where you coming from, but what I'm telling you is a nigga ain't, bruh. I'm telling you, dog, if a nigga willing to do something for money, you already willing to do it anyway. It just took money to bring it about you.
Do you honestly, it doesn't matter, because do you honestly think that these niggas that's worldwide paid, like $1 million paid for playing in movies and whatever, give a fuck about what me and you talking about on this Instagram? They don't. They rich. They don't give a fuck about what we talking about. They rich. They They don't give a fuck. They self-made. They got it made in the shade.
But they still willing to do things. Some people are more willing to do things that certain other people not willing to do. Like, I'm not willing to jump off a plane. But you got motherfuckers that'll jump that bitch off, nigga, and do that. It's just certain things that people are capable of doing that I'm not. You got females that are capable of fucking taking 15 dicks in the ass. But you got some females that can't.
To play a role, to jump off a plane with a parachute.
Hey, but they willing to do it. But you got some people that's not willing to do that type of shit.
Because you want to be broke.
So what's the
I gotta be broke, nigga.
Patience is a virtue. Everything in life takes time. Stay focused. Stay consistent. Stay on your grind.